Alrighty then. Oh, let me see. Got to switch some things around. Getting this going. Got to make that post like I normally do. Yeah. Alright. Just gonna move some things over, make my layout look nice and pretty. There we go. Move that like right there. Hello. Alright, just had to test her out right quick. Everything seems to be going alright. Let's see who's on. We have Dylan on, of course, not Russell. That's crazy. Let's see if I can get his attention. How are we doing today, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. All right. Oops, didn't want to fall off there, but we're good. You can go grind some more cakes, actually, just so I can get the rest of this imprint on this wyvern I have. This poor little baby. And the fog. There we go. Now everything looks great. Oops, that's not where I like that. There we go. Yes. I don't know if Dylan saw my message. Alright, so what are we doing today? We are kind of like a lot of random stuff. Well, and tackling, maybe taming one of the newer creatures. Imprint? Nope. Let's see here. We're looking for some party dodos. Because they've been partying too hard. Oh no, don't tell me it's in the ground. Oh no, it's right there. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Let's get them out of there. On to the next dodo. Oh, we got a lot of them over here. Or just one. I must find the party goers and shut that shit down. No, we're still lucky and fortunate enough to have our server still on the party event, I suppose. I thought that would have went away with the actual timing of it, because the way you trigger it was not normally like you do with your private server. But we'll see. Does he have an alternative? No, he doesn't. Oh, it's the dragons that have the wing gust, right? I totally forgot about that move. To push creatures back. For some reason I was like, yeah, the Griffins have that. It's not the Griffins. It would make kind of sense for them. They have like the great, like the wind pressure when they're like just levitating off the ground, like all that. Yeah, you think they would have like a wind gust attack with their wings, like the wyverns do. Not the candy. Alright, let's see. Yo, yo, yo. Oh yeah, I might have to bother Dylan just to see, to try to get his attention. Demolish simple bed. Oh, is he moving his base? That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll get you. I just heard another one. Don't know where it's at, but I heard it. Some crazy hitboxes on the Griffin there. No party goers, huh? Bunch of basic dodos. Damn, there's a lot of dodos over here too. For them all not to be party goers is crazy. Unless the event is just over and I just end up killing the remnants that are still here, and it just slowly will dwindle out, which is highly possible. We'll still test it out. We'll see how many more party dodos we can find. Hopefully get at least another good imprint one. Or just need, I think I just need another 10. I think that's it, you know? Because I don't have wyvern milk. It's that or get the wyvern milk. And I'm kind of not too keen on that. Unless I can really single out one of them. I mean, I could do the whole trapping thing, but I really don't want to go that route. I don't want to build a trap just for a wyvern to get stuck in, to knock it out. I'm not trying to go back to the Stone Ages with that shit. I have bison that don't want to give their milk, you know? Granted, I think I know how it works finally. I think you need to keep their babies alive. I thought I could just grind up the babies since I just need them to have a baby. But I think they need the baby around that whole time for them to produce milk, which is lame. Super lame. You know, for some reason I forgot these elephants do get... Oh, he can knock me off my... No way. No way. Whoa, whoa. Am I pressing the wrong button? What the hell? He's stunned. What's going on here? Did I press the wrong button there, or did I really just get smacked off? That was crazy. They were manhandling the shit out of me. It's no bueno. Oh my god, I forgot how fast these guys are. Feels super fast, but when I'm on, well, they're really big though, so I guess that's it. When you're riding them, it doesn't feel like you're going super fast, but you actually are. But you are really just high up off the ground. Maybe I got all the party goers. Maybe I finally put an end to their party. I'm just keep on pouring this shit into stamina. It's a dodo? No, it's a baby. Bison right here. I don't know, man. I might have really gotten rid of these dodos. Oh, here's one. One more imprint. I Affinity. Ooh. Hey, another one. Or maybe the event is still going on for us. Crazy, crazy. Affinity. Why are they doing this to me? Oh my god. You know, the longer I've been playing on PC, I feel like I wouldn't be making this mistake as often as I am pressing the 3 and the E. Of course, these guys. No one likes you, bird. See if I can dive bomb this thing into oblivion. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, that would have been sick. Oh, come on. I was going to say, where is that? Don't they have like a crazy dive attack? Is it an alternative click? Bitch. He was still able to steal shit from me. I gotta see what... Because I know they have like a different type of attack. They're supposed to do like crazy damage while doing a dive. Maybe that's just what it is. It's not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. Nah, that doesn't make sense. It should be higher than that. Yo, what is up with all these birds over here? High level ones too. Gross. Oh, don't need that. Don't need to go blind right now. Nobody likes that. Has anybody else been on Ragnarok lately? How is your Ragnarok experience going? Is it everything you ever wanted and more? Oh yeah, I need to get a hold of Dylan. He's still on, right? It appears to be so. I do still have one. I mean, that might be enough, honestly. Alright. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, spark powder. I was like, what am I missing?
Yo.
Yo, I was just about to try to head over to you to get your attention. I was like, I wonder if he sees me.
I do, because I actually have you up in the stream.
Nice.
Heard my name, I was like, I'll hop on the chat.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if he sees me or whatnot, so I was going to make a trip over there just to say hey.
This building so much shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta be getting crazy levels then, no?
Oh yeah, I think I'm level 64 now.
Dude, holy shit.
Yeah, I was playing a little bit earlier today too.
Oh my god, dude, you're grinding.
Hell yeah.
Love to see it.
No, I'm getting the hang of it more. I'm liking the building stuff. Like, it's getting to the hang of that.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this snap's really nice. A lot of that shit's really nice. Oh yeah, do I have to? Requires.
Yeah, I had to look up an easier way to transfer shit over. I was like, what can I do to instead of dragging it over constantly? But yeah, I guess if I hold R2 and then just click X, it just transfers automatically off the whole stack.
Ah, there you go. I was gonna say I don't know, but that's good. Yeah, it's crucial though once you get those movements down, because yeah, that makes like a world of difference.
Yeah, 'cause I was like dragging him. I was like, okay, this guy, I know there's got to be another way. So I went to just Google it real quick and was like, yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
was like, okay, it doesn't just tell you that, but at
Right,
least I'll try to
right.
remember that.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, what's going on? Maybe he just, I don't know what he's got going on. No, he said he was just going to be starting work again soon, so I don't know if that, maybe that's what's going
Trying to
on.
get back to his work schedule, maybe.
Could be, right? Okay, I see. Interesting. So I caved and got the newest DLC, so I'm just gotta start figuring out some of that stuff.
So wait, I thought it was for pre-order. So is it like you can use it now?
So that's what I thought too. And then yeah, well, it is still for pre-order. Like you're pre-ordering, getting access to that, and several other things that drop with it. But when they announced the pre-order, they also added an additional. I think there's 2 different creatures you can tame that are new to it, only if you have it, and there's 2 different items you can make, and one of them is the template builder, the template hammer, where you can like save a build and it doesn't look, well actually I don't know how much you can save, but you can save a certain amount of a build and then just be able to replace it out there. And then there's like, I'm interested in some of the other tames. There's one of them that's a companion, which is dope. I recently learned what that was because that's part of a map that we're not on. And if you have Bob's Tall Tales, you get access to like the Armadoggo. It's like a dog. It legit just looks like a dog with like an armadillo spine, like at the back of it's that, yeah. And it's a companion creature, and apparently they can never die. They die. When they die, they are like go away for like an hour, but then they come back, so you don't have to ever worry about them permanently dying.
Okay.
And they have a lot of support features. But they added another creature that's a companion creature with this newest DLC, and it's called like the Veil Worm or something like that. But you can also tame it. No, it looks like another dog / fox thing, and it's really weird. I might be wrong on the name. It might be not Veil Worm, but it might be Veil something. For sure. Oh, Veil Wind.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. And I just know it gives you like a select amount of buffs, and so does the other one that I want, which is the little dragons, because I was looking up a little bit more on those, and they really do give you like a bunch of different buffs. So I was like, maybe I can go out and try to tame some of those tonight. See what they're all about. Yeah, I hate the Megalodons, man. Bunch of jerks.
They can't jump out of water, can they?
No. The only one that can, watch out for the Xiphactus. They look like a giant piranha fish. They have big old teeth. They can flop out of the water, and they are annoying to deal with. They're very fragile, but they do a lot of bleed damage to you, and that's the part that that's the annoying part.
He just got away and matched that.
Yeah, I still have questions to ask Russell. I haven't, like, literally, last time he was on while we were both on was the last time I got to speak to him. So, I don't even know if he's been on.
Yeah, I've been checking. I haven't seen anything.
Dude, no, yeah, he hasn't.
He doesn't have any tames, does he?
If he does, he probably cryopotted them or something. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see myself playing too long just because today my symptoms are just really fucky with me. It's like so hard to concentrate today.
Nah, damn, dude.
Like it hurts my eyes. Like actually earlier today I was playing and I was like, oh, my eyes been just hurting, but like I'm
damn.
fuck right now.
That sucks.
Yeah. Because those days.
Right. It's all good. Still trying to figure out shit over here for me and all this. Still gotta build my base properly and all that. I'd probably be up to a lot of boring stuff well, I still
just have this huge fucking just like foundation that I'm pretty much doing so I can start building off of it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I have like that, and then I know I promised people I'd get to looking for at least some of these artifacts. So I do wanna. And I did look up where they were. There's one of the caves I think has either 4 or 5 artifacts. I forgot exactly how many it was, but I was like, I didn't remember that many of the artifacts being in that cave, and I was like, dude, we're fucked. Dude, Dylan, that's crazy though. Level 60.
I know. I didn't even realize how much of a level it was until I looked back one day. Holy shit! I have a lot of points right here.
You could probably next time well, actually, I can check that right now. Next time we do have all the artifacts and want to run a boss fight, you might actually be able to join us. Because you have to meet a certain level requirement, and I think it might be 70.
Okay.
If you're like really close, and we're not close to having any of those artifacts. Yeah, it's level 70 is the requirement to do the easiest version of the boss. That's crazy.
Hell yeah, I'd be totally down to do one. Go jump in the water.
Go, Inkley, go, go, go. Yeah, we gotta start getting you some utility creatures. They're very useful. Like the Doedicurus or the Ankleo, just for like stone and metal. And then maybe an elephant or something for wood. That actually elephant would be kind of later. What would be?
Otherwise, the Stegosaurus is doing pretty good with wood.
Oh, there you go. I keep on forgetting you already have that. You're gonna have a good thing going.
Yeah, he's in pretty much my gather for wood. Alright, let's go for a ride real quick, and we'll do that. At first I was trying to have it where I was gonna use the flying one to go transfer stuff, but he says weight's too low.
Oh yeah,
I can't really
dude.
transfer my wood. I was like, fuck, I was trying to use them to fly to transfer back. And
The
forth,
one you want for that is the RG, the big bird. That's that's more or less your utility flyer. They're very slow, but that's what they're built for. They're built for like, they have a weight reduction on minerals too, so like with metal or stone, like they'll carry all that shit really well. And there's a lot of RGs in a lot of different areas, so definitely for you, that's what I would recommend. Can you even make their saddle? You probably could at that level.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
see.
I can.
What the hell? RG. Argentavis. 62.
Okay. So, yeah, 65.
Hey, dude, you can make it. Highly recommend that tame. It is probably like early on one of the best tames for you just because their saddle works as a smithing bench and they have reduction on they have so anything you put in their inventory it works exactly like a smithing bench. And then you also get the weight reduction on minerals, and they can fly a lot longer because they have a lot better stamina usually off rip than your Pteranodon. Pteranodons will be faster, still flyers, so it's like, say you died somewhere far away, I would take a Pteranodon to hurry up to get back to your body.
Okay.
For like kind of your more extreme measures. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Look at you go.
Hell yeah. Honestly, I feel like the graphics in this one seem. Are they better than the other map we were on?
Other what?
The other map that we were playing last time?
No, it
Like,
should
I
be
don't
the
know.
same.
Okay, for sure.
You saying it's better or worse?
I don't know, it seems like it's better. Or
Okay.
maybe,
I could see that. Why didn't I take out all these cryopods? I don't know why I'm just letting them sit there. I know they're gonna break, but okay, I was gonna say, where are they? Rhinogenath. Still a shame that hasn't haven't been able to pull that one out. This is what I need. There you are, you beautiful bastard. Let's get your saddle out. I know I got a saddle for you somewhere. Or do I? Or do I just have the blueprint? Oh, there it is. We're good. Kind of have to figure out where I want to place this. Do I place it far off? Do I kind of keep it in? Decisions. Alright. It's a nice overhang as well. Oh, damn it, he's not the call. Alright, let's get this elephant to stomp some berries. You can make beer. It's actually how you tame these big elephants. You actually have to have beer in your inventory. And they start sniffing around. And then you have to like wait for them to do some animations, and then you feed it to them, and then they'll start taming. It's pretty funny. But they're pretty decent berry collectors. They hold also a lot of wood too, so they do really good damage and have a shit ton of health. So. And they're smaller than a Bronto, because a Bronto basically does that as well. And they can move omnidirectional. I can have them move sideways, which is super dope. We love that for the elephant.
Yeah, this guy can't even move forward.
Yeah. Anytime a creature can move omnidirectional, it's always like, ooh. I'm always like, that's actually really nice. What was the other one? The Tapihara. That's a different flyer. Super dope because it can fly omnidirectional, like, and it can like stay in one place if you're just sitting still instead of like hovering forward slightly or whatever. Oops.
Yeah, I'm like figuring out paths for the segue. Okay, can't go that way because if I can't go backwards, gotta make sure I can loop around.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, there's just some teams that are just kind of harder to work with, but you get there.
Give me a lot of wood for sure. So
Oh yeah.
Making with the slowness.
Right. Yeah, you gotta roll with it.
It's so much easier to just transfer everything so much easier now. So
You're like,
that.
dude, I just discovered fucking fire. I don't fucking blame you at all, though. I remember that I had the same epiphany, or like when I played back on Evolved on console, and I was like, dude, this is crazy. And then I figured it out. I remember like going up to Sean, I'm like, Sean, did you know this? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, what? You had me doing this? Like, but I wish I could give you more pointers, but I don't, playing on PC or with the mouse and keyboard. Dude.
If anything, I'll just have to ask for dinosaur stats and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But at the same time, like, hey, if you ever do get a mouse and keyboard, I know you said you can connect it, and I still recommend it, just because, at least for me, it's just so much easier. Like, especially like when I'm transferring something in a dino's inventory, like, say he's holding a bunch of wood, but he's also holding a bunch of other shit, and if I just need the wood all transferred, because like you can also do transfer all, that is a button. But if you go into if you go into like the text bar and you like type in wood, it would separate all the wood, and then that's when you can do transfer all, because it would just transfer all of that item.
I still have that. I have the key thing in there. I just have to the typing would be obviously just through the controller.
Right.
That's good to know too, though.
But yeah, I still was doing that on the controller. I would type in, at least like for wood, I'd be WO, because you don't have to type in the full thing. It'll start like, and then you gotta do transfer all. Yeah, it's super helpful. Or drop all, like if I'm carrying.
Berries, if I just type in berries, it'll just show all the berries.
Yep. Yep. And then like you later on with your utility creatures and shit, like for the Ankylo, like say you just want to do a metal harvest, but when he's hitting the metal veins, he's also picking up wood and flint, and you're like, well, I don't need this shit. You could just type in or like stone if you don't need the stone, and you just do drop all after typing in stone.
Okay.
This way you drop it and he can continue on getting all that metal. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know eventually I'll be harvesting some metal soon.
Hell yeah.
I'm just trying to get a little base going first, and then eventually I'll start doing some walls.
Yeah.
I just figured I'll just use all the foundation for just fucking wood.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this with my base. I started making it all out of stone, which is a kind of a costly resource, because it's like well, not costly, but I mean it is, but it is like I'm kind of just complaining for no reason. I can get this stuff easily. It's just more of a pain. I should have just started off with metal. I was just worried about my cementing paste resource with the metal, because I still need to go out and get more of those. But I figure if I just make the base stone, I could do the rest in metal or something. make at least the base part of my main base, and then
I was playing some Spider-Man 2 earlier today too, and I had it on like ultimate mode, like the hardest difficulty.
Oh shit! Okay.
It wasn't hard. I was like, when is it gonna get hard?
All right. So I haven't played. I played like I want to say more than half of this first Spider-Man game on because I got it on Steam. But you've also played all the Batman games. Which one do you prefer?
Honestly, the fighting style of Spider-Man is really cool. I really do like that. But then I do like. I mean, the Batman's a little bit different too because you can do like more like the combos and obviously there's gadgets and stuff too. But honestly, I've been liking the Spider-Man a lot more because I actually re-downloaded Arkham as well because I had Arkham Knight. I tried playing it a little bit and I was like, I don't know, I kind of want to play Spider-Man right now instead.
Okay. See, I think that's a good telltale sign right there. That's fair. Okay, but like,
cause I would say I want to play some Batman or get into that, but then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? I think it's because also the Spider-Man game is newer as well, so it has like obviously the graphics and the mechanics. I'm sure if they did like a nice Batman game like that, like Arkham again, and like today's fucking graphics, that'd be amazing.
That's fair too.
They've been fucking that up with all
Dude, I'm surprised that they still, like honestly, they had something incredible going, and the fact that they just stopped it to continue on with makes no sense to me. To do Suicide Squad,
Arkham Knights thing and the Suicide Squads didn't seem like interesting to me. I mean, I seen the gameplay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Was Arkham Knights them though? Was that
Actually, let me see. Was that Rocksteady?
I don't remember if it was or not. Cause rip if it was like. The other thing was crazy is like no one really asked for that shit either. It's so weird for them to like be like, "Yep, this is the direction we're going." Damn, I was gonna try to help them and defend them, but it ain't happening. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know who was in charge and was like, "We're gonna pull away from the recipe of the Arkham games." I feel like that whoever made that call, that's that person's got to be on thin ice right now.
Honestly, like the fighting mechanics were cool. I honestly I ever played like the Shadow of War games too.
I only played a little bit of the first one, and everyone says the second one was better, at least from what I've heard.
The second one was so good, like especially because like you got to like get people on your side and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fight them and shit. And it was the same fighting style as Batman as well.
Right.
It was like the same
dude, the Warner Brothers behind that, they're dicks. Did you hear what they did with that game?
What did they do?
Yo, Wolf, let go. They they trademarked that Nemesis system. So no other game can do a Nemesis system like Shadow of War, like where you take command of like a legion and it trickles down and all that. Yeah. And so the trademark holds for 10 years. So like I think sometime in 2030 something is when the next.
They're not even doing anything with it.
That's what everyone's saying. Is they literally just put in lock and key and just walked away.
Wow.
Just straight up dick
ugly.
move. Yeah. Yep. Foul. I was like, dude, that's just sad. Yeah. Wolf is saying he knows. Super goofy. I just think that's dumb in the gaming community in general to copyright anything that's like a good idea, because then you're just holding gaming back for no reason.
Nintendo's the worst for that, for sure.
Absolutely the worst perpetrator for that. And we're seeing it happen right before our eyes. I feel so bad for Pal World.
Everybody. And yeah, Pal World was cool. I was really enjoying it.
You know they've walked. Yeah. Did you hear about that? I think we did talk about that. How they've walked back some of their things they made in the game because of the whole lawsuit.
Yeah,
that's so dumb.
They had to take some things away, like the gliding ability
and
stuff.
That's so bogus. I keep on seeing that too. Wolf said that Dragon Quest should sue Nintendo, which is fair because like there's so many ways you could see where Nintendo pulled references from Dragon Quest, like especially with a lot of the early on creatures and designs. So I've seen people bring that up a lot. I say that's fair game. They should absolutely, whoever owns Dragon Quest IP should be like, hey, let's put them in their place. Let's show them what it really means to get wrecked. But yeah.
I mean, they're saying the Switch 2 is already still at broken records, at least from their selling point. But who knows how it's gonna do around the holidays?
Yeah. Well, usually in the holidays it would do good regardless.
Did you see that
Unfortunately.
Xbox has the fucking VR system now?
I saw they linked up with Oculus, right?
That's smart for them just to link up with everybody. Like they're
Yeah,
linking
that
up
was a
with
smart move.
Asus ROG and shit like that, and just
Yeah.
linking with Oculus. Because technically it's just giving the brand name on there,
Right.
and that way they're like, hey, let's just throw our name on there.
Yeah,
We don't
because
really have to do anything.
doing that whole approach that anything's an Xbox is definitely they're that's just helping them out. And Steam on PC now can access Steam library through Xbox app. Wait, what?
Yeah,
On
you could do
PC
Steam
now
on
can
the at least the
access-
portable system they have,
Oh, there is no
because
escape.
it runs Windows.
Ah,
If it runs Windows, they can do Steam.
right.
This way, bro.
That would be hilarious if they were able to hit them with that. But isn't there like also like if Dragon Quest were to sue Pokemon for some of the early on designs, isn't there like what's the word I'm looking for, like how long you can go without suing somebody? Like I forget what that time frame is called.
I'm not sure.
That means God of War on Xbox. Dude, that does mean God of War on Xbox. That's weird to think about.
And they got Spider-Man. There's The Last of Us.
Yeah.
What else?
I just saw something really bogus with the whole Last of Us and the Neil Druckmann,
What happened with that?
the guy who made Last of Us. I I saw a video was it a couple days ago, and I was like, this dude kind of sucks. Like, yeah, he made like a successful, at least the first game was really loved by a bunch of people, not splitting people up or whatever. But somebody like went through his whole process of when he started working for Naughty Dog and all that, and he was like, I guess he pitched The Last of Us a long time ago to be a movie, and it got shut down, and he didn't like that, and it was almost like he threw a fit. But once he like worked his way up within Naughty Dog, and they gave him the keys to like make his own game, he made he took his idea that got shut down to be like the movie, which was The Last of Us. He built upon it with somebody else, and initially he was supposed to work on the next Jack and Dexter game, like all of Naughty Dog's older titles, like and he said, no, I'm gonna do my thing. I wanna do the thing that got shut down. He got like kind of greedy with it, but it still paid off for them in the long run because it was a huge success. But I'm kind of mad because it's like because then later on Naughty Dog had like a celebrating like X amount of years. They had an anniversary event, and they like celebrating this many years in gaming, and it showed like all of their IPs that were not part of the OGs, like the things that built them. Like Jack and Dexter wasn't in the picture. It was just their newer titles like Nathan Drake and
Yeah. It's cool to see some like Unreal Engine 5 fucking Jack and Dexter.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of him shitting on what made Naughty Dog, and I kind of don't like that.
Damn.
2027 with the new console for Xbox will have Steam. Just gonna, yeah, that's true. The handheld, right?
Hey, who owns the Banjo-Kazooie things?
I've been wanting another Banjo. That's Rare. Whoever owns Rare.
Did you see what was it, the ukulele that they tried doing?
No, yeah.
You were a chameleon.
I thought they did semi-successful. I never played it though, but yeah, I know it was
Yeah, it
supposed to
seemed
be like
okay.
a successor of Banjo-Kazooie. I'm holding out for The Last of Us remake, number 9. That's why I refuse to play those games, because I was like, I don't like that. I really don't like when
But it's such an amazing game, especially like it's not
I
even
get
just
that.
the story. The game mechanics are just so good.
I
especially
even
with the
applauded that
newer ones.
initially when the first game came out, and I saw what it, like the things it was doing. I was like, I actually dig like a lot of the game mechanics. Just never had a PlayStation, so I never. That's kind of what stopped me. But then, now that I have a PC, but then I saw all this bullshit with the whole remakes and remasters. I'm like, they're literally giving remakes a bad name, and I don't like that.
Honestly,
that's
if they
going
kept
a
on
bad
remaking
direction.
fucking like Zelda games, I'd be buying all of them. But they don't.
Well, they just did. They're doing that for the or have they already did it for Tears of the Kingdom and all that, right? Or
yeah,
Breath of the
it's
Wild?
like remaster, but they're making you pay like the full price.
That's
instead of an
so
upgrade.
ugly. Yeah, see, See, Naughty Dog and Nintendo partaking in that shit is dumb, and they don't deserve.
See, at least with them, sometimes too, because like if they had like at least a different version, like oh, a $10 upgrade or something like that, that was like, okay, yeah, cool. Because I did like, because I had like the PS4 version of it, and it was like only $5 or $10 just for
Right.
the other one. Like fuck yeah, I did that. But yeah, no, fucking Nintendo being.
Yeah, Wolf, I have no idea where your lover from South Canada is at. Yeah. That dude Ari said that they're solid games. That just we just don't need 5 remakes of them, especially like when they're only like 2 years old. That shit's just crazy. I feel like that's just predatory to make sure that the premium dollar for the game stays top notch, that it never decreases in price because it's only 2 years old or whatever. But the initial game came out like 5, 6, 7 years ago. So they're like, well, this one came out technically a year ago, so we're not going to drop the price, even though that the base game that looks exactly the same came out 10 years ago or some shit, Yeah, y'all were going pretty crazy the other day, Wolf. I just was like, I'm just going to let y'all at it. But also yesterday, he did hop on a little later than usual as well, when he did hop on and like jump in the chat. Alright, what am I doing here? This is kind of looking ugly, but I gotta fix this. Okay. Just need to make sure it goes full circle, that's all. Oops. I'm gonna be running out of stone, of course.
Shit. Oh yeah, you need to stop following me now.
Not gonna lie, I had to bite my tongue a few times and not say what I was gonna say to be nice. The Canadian I am. He really was. He was. That's why I was like, I had to be like, all right, chill on some of this shit. Like, I was gonna let you guys go at it, but man, some of that stuff, I was like, yeah, all right. So yeah, I do agree as well, but I'm happy he was keeping it all love at the end. So let's hopefully it stays that way. Right. True. Very true. I'm going to find a timeout button or something. Alright, what am I... Alright, I need to get more stone. Why am I holding up? Oh, yeah. I picked that up. Ugh. Alright. That's what I get for doing this all in stone. Do I just go over to the other... You know what? I'll just go over to the other area. Get that stone real quick with some more metal. Won't hurt nobody. But, actually, let's get that other wyvern out. For sure. Yeah, that's a... It was a crazy situation. I didn't know there was a timeout button. Is there? Or are you just saying, like, in general? Come on, wyvern. Ah, okay. Maybe I should have done something like that. Yeah, because it was getting pretty crazy. Oh, I am gonna need more. Damn it. Okay. I did not know that. Thank you, Ari. Yeah, good to know. There was some heated conversations that were had in yesterday's chat on Twitch. Okay, just make sure he's not following me. Gotta get one more imprint, Dodo. That's it. It was a little spicy. Yeah. It's a little spicy. Oh, it's my intake. That's right. A little spicy. Yeah, that's kind of how I was treating it too. But there was some things that I was like, yeah, I should probably do something. But at the same time, they did diffuse it. Both great gentlemen. They just have one's really outspoken. Let's just put it that way. Can't wait to try to put my new controller. Wait, try to put your new controller? Kind of. Oh, buy your new controller? I think we're both old enough from the days where we could punch friends if you disagree. You can get arrested for yeah, that's true. Yeah, both you guys do have really thick skin, so I think that helped a lot with the recovery from that. Absolutely. No, I did not hear about this Nintendo anti-gooning feature. Please tell me more. Dylan, do you hear about this Nintendo anti-gooning feature?
No, what's that?
I don't know. I'm gonna see what Ari's gonna let me know about. Yes, and your love for hockey, absolutely. I feel like only hockey fans, man, would be able to recover from that, right? The Joy-Con will stop vibrating after a few seconds. Fair enough. It's not built. There's no game that can continue on to vibrate, huh? It was like an off-ice fight, for real. Will become the #1 mod on your Nintendo Switch once they can break through that firewall. The continuous vibrating feature mod.
At that point, they're just gonna have all their games on the PC and just have it modded that way.
Right.
Emulators nowadays.
True that. I still think Nintendo would make a killing if they just made a launcher and had all their games on like PC.
Well, I'll catch you later, homie.
Alright. Alright, for sure, Dylan. You take it easy, man.
Peace. You as well.
Alright, see ya. Also, I'm starting to collect for my Dreadmare. Oh, nice. I bought the DLC. Lost Colony and Dreadmare. Nice. Didn't realize Dreadmare was such a pain in the ass, though, before buying. Yeah, I never saw how it was tamed. All I know is, like, something about fighting one or multiples. I don't know. I don't know how many you have to fight. All I know is there's something with an altar. And that's it. Someone was saying Nintendo though has a lot on their actual launcher on the Nintendo app. They have a lot of like 18 plus games. Is that true? I didn't think they would have that. Or is my thoughts on Nintendo wrong this whole time as far as their marketplace? Is it as filthy as Steam can get? Please tell me. No, I don't need Affinity. I need Imprint. I think you have to collect tributes like, oh, Carnal Arms and the altar will ask for random. Oh, shit. Bogus. So you have to be like the ultimate hunter. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. And the altar asks you for the items, huh? Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta... because you said... Oh, wow. So, Wolf, your message got flagged because it says... So it doesn't flag the first part. So you say, so kill one, no flag. To get the coffin, place the coffin down. It'll ask for literally anything on the map. Could be a Gigabrain, Curta Heart, Titanoberry, literally anything. Oh, okay, that's crazy. You have to get it and put it in, and then this is where it flagged it. Kill the female one that spawns and repeat. Oh man, sometimes you just gotta be able to like chill, Twitch. They're talking about a game. You gotta understand the context. Kill the female one. It's crazy. Oh man. Yeah, literally because it said kill the female one, and that was what was flagged. It highlighted that part. That's crazy. They were like, nah. He could say kill one. He could say kill that one. He could probably say kill the male, but he said kill the female one, and that's out. Context is temporary. Censorship is forever. That should be on a t-shirt. With Twitch's new t-shirt rolling out. Damn. That's crazy. And I'm assuming you have to get it, you have to feed the altar more or less within a certain amount of time. Because I'm like thinking what happens if you like miss the queue or something. For the, and it is limited. Okay, yep. Damn, that's crazy. If you mess up, like say like you don't have enough time, does that altar just disappear and you have to get another altar and restart the whole process over? Bogus. Oh my god. Not one of these guys. Remove the space. I'm a jerk. Give me 1 second. Let me ice this fool. Yeah, I forgot to bring that up when you. I forgot to look that up when you brought that up. I definitely need to do that. I'll make it a priority. Hopefully by tomorrow when I have some free time. Let's see. Get out of here. All right. Damn, 5 minutes or something, it loses taming effectiveness. I could see you like going crazy, like, it needs this random thing, hurry! Okay, alright. Give me 1 second, I'll do it. If you're saying it's that fast, I shall do that then. That is nice. It's his page on Twitch. Make sure this guy... Eat your cake. We're almost there, man. Come on, we're almost at 100%. But I don't need you becoming an adult yet, either. Okay. Twitch. Wait, do I type that in this chat right now? The slash mod? Defender. All right. 1 second. Is there like a space between mod and kumabot defender, or just do slash mod altogether kumabot defender? Like that. Unrecognized command, probably a space. Okay. Slash mod username grants moderator status to a user. Unmod to revoke mod. Use mods to list moderator. Okay. So I granted moderator privileges to kumabot defender. And then go to his page, you said? Okay. Go to his page. Let's figure this out. Oh, I saw the link you sent. Nice. And then just chat. Exclamation point. Join. I'll just try that. Joining channel, please be sure to mod me. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good. Maybe. Okay. Alright, it says joining channel. Nezwic. Please be sure to mod me / mod. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Hopefully that's good. Will it let me know if it's been pulled or whatever? And thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Getting the hang of this, you know? Alright. Yeah, it did. Oh, wait. Hold on. See it pop in chat viewer list. Oh, I did not see that part. Manage stream, maybe? Yeah, I don't know where that is. Oh, okay. Alright, cool, cool. Sweet. Thank you again. Alright. I do appreciate it. Thank you, man. Huge W. Alright, let me find this other imprint, and hopefully I can get this wyvern fully imprinted without having to get him wyvern milk. Just gotta get a dodo. On the stream chat, you can see 2 little people. Oh, users in chat. Never saw that before. Very nice. Oh, that's sick. Never knew that was a thing. That's pretty neat. I barely be clicking on anything. I'm just like, full send, just gonna go live and see what happens. See what mischief and fun I can get into. Good old trial and error, exactly. Yeah, like, my main worry when doing all this was just trying to take on too much and then kind of getting burnt out. So I was kind of like always kind of worried about doing that. But at the same time, there are sometimes I need to kind of haul ass and get things taken care of. So I do appreciate you telling me it's that quick and that easy for me to do instead of me putting it off to try to do later and try to figure out later. So thank you. It's through, but okay, that's nice. Oh yeah. What a absolute Chad at creating bots to take care of bots, right? The internal struggle and war we don't know is going on. Or do know what's going on. But I guess most people won't really think of. But yeah, that's pretty neat when you think about it. Yeah, and so begun the bot wars. Begun the bot wars have, that's right. That is right, Master Yoda. Watch this guy on YouTube that messes with scammers. He's making AI that chats with Facebook scammers to troll them and to get their info and send it to the police. Hell yeah. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Those industries are insane. Literally have people working in buildings just working to steal your info. Usually old people on Facebook. And yeah, that's crazy. It's a crime syndicate. Dude, come on. Give me a party dodo. Oh, I heard the dodos. None of them look like they're wearing party hats, though. We don't need this in our life. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I know. I'm even aware of somebody who has fallen for those tricks and whatnot. It's crazy. It blows my mind. I'm like, dude, that's insane. I think I've seen those ones too, where they do the voiceover and it makes them sound like the old granny. Or, oh, you said for AI. Ah, that would be funny. Yeah, the AI granny designed solely to frustrate the scammers and waste their time. I've seen people like do the voiceover to make them sound like the old granny, and then they do that. Okay, Kit Bonga or Kit Boga, maybe. You said he's the one that does the granny one? Yeah, that's probably who I've seen. Yeah, those ones are priceless, because it's just hilarious to hear how frustrated they get. Alright, now put the code in the browser? No, what are you doing? That one girl was so good with the voice acting. Hell yeah. Yeah, shit's very impressive when they pull those things off. Yeah. Oh, I just sent it to this other account. No! Oh yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. It's hilarious and vindicating, and it feels so good to watch. You're like, yeah, you get what you deserve. Damn. Oh, there's a party hat. Come on. Please be the imprint. Maturing. I don't need that. Damn it. Yeah, some do absolutely get wild. It'd be funny to, like, to be a fly on the wall in their, like, buildings and stuff. Watch a guy get fired because you just wasted 2 hours talking to an old lady. He's like, yeah, but I almost had her. And no, you were getting scammed. You're fired. Wonder if they would fire them for that. Like, yeah, I know, what was that one guy's name? Mark something. The guy who used to work from NASA but makes YouTube videos. He also did like a thing where they were working on getting rid of a bunch of those scammer buildings where they like sent them cockroaches and stuff. Mark Rober. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You're not making enough money. Right. You're done. You only scammed 2 grandmas. We needed to scam at least 5 for our weekly quota. Yeah. Yeah, I love the whole porch scammers with Mark Rober. That was a fun series, even though he ended it, but that was still really fun to watch and see the whole evolution of his little prank box or whatever. I forgot what he called it, but yeah, those things were sick. Yeah, the glitter bombs. Yeah. Seeing the design go from the first one all the way to what it was the last time was pretty cool. Where are these dodos at? Here we go. Land. Oh, we got 2 dodo heads. Come on. I've seen a lot of people actually do that, go that route. They just fill dog shit in their boxes and let people just steal it. Yeah, I saw one where he filled it with a bunch of dog shit, and then the dude who went to go steal his package was like an overweight dude, and like his house steps were like, he was on the camera and he caught him. And he was like, all right, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, steal it. He's like, you look like you need the workout. He used to come up on these steps because he put it back. He's like, no, come on. Come back up here. You look like you need the... He was just roasting him the whole time. And I was like, he convinced the guy to take it. And in the end, it was just like dog shit or something. And I was like, dude, that's crazy. He ripped on this man like crazy. And then that dude's finally going to open up that package and just see a bunch of shit, so... Yeah, that's the beautiful side of getting the pranker or getting the scammers and just a-holes who fucking take advantage of situations like that. Steal, robbers, whatever you call them. Oh, I didn't kill the other one. Dang it. Nice. Yeah. Hey, you might as well waste their time. They're gonna... If you have the time of day, I say go for it. Also waste time if people call and be like, hey, is this person? I'm like, nope, you got the wrong number. And then they'll still be convinced that it's that person. I'm like, all right. I'll waste your time then. For my phone number, there's some It's very rare. It hasn't happened in a while, but every now and then they'll be like, "Oh, you're Felix," and I'm like, "No." I was like, "I don't even know anybody named Felix." And then yeah, they'll still be like, still calling and stuff. I'm like, "All right, well, I can tell you a million more times, or I could just pretend to be Felix, or pretend to just lead you on." And right, for real. Not all heroes wear capes. I heard Pale World's getting another big old update. I heard that too, yeah. I think it's like their DLC or something. I never really got into them, but I do feel obligated to kind of like support them just because of the bullshit Nintendo's doing. Like, I played a little bit of it, and I was like, hey, with that, I would rather be playing Ark moment, so I just went back to playing Ark. Or at the time, I was just like, I don't think I was playing Ark at the time, but I was like, if I was going to play a survival game, I would rather just be jumping into Ark than another game. But I do still feel obligated to get into Pal World just because of Nintendo's shitty antics. And what they're doing is wrong. It was fun, but different. For sure. That's kind of what I've been, like, from the people I do know who've played it, that's kind of like their same thought. Who've played both. They were like, yeah, it is different. They did enjoy it, though. Everyone that has played it has enjoyed it from the people I know. I hate the internet companies out here, though. Even when they're being genuine, they're just always trying to be like, oh, we could do this for you. I'm like, no, I'm good. Pal World is actually decent nowadays. Has battling each other and stuff now. Yeah, it's sick. Yeah, I think they just added, like, yeah, like Ari said, they just have like a big old update. It's that or a DLC, right? It's one or the other. Ooh. I hope it's a DLC. They deserve some, like, update means it's free on their end, so they're not really going to be making anything off of it after all the sacrifices they've already had to make and whatnot. Like, I also feel obligated to go get that newer Sonic game, the Sonic Racing game at least. Just because I'm like, you know, fuck Nintendo on their whole Switch 2 and how they handled the Switch 2 and how they're continuously handling Nintendo games that definitely don't deserve to be priced at that price point. So, yeah, honestly, right, exactly. Okay, he said, Ari said he's pretty sure it's a free update. Damn. I mean, it's really good for the studio. At the same time, I just feel horrible for them. I don't like seeing the underdog get picked on like that. No matter how close their idea was to Nintendo, because they were making more innovative choices within their game than Nintendo has in years, decades, honestly. I wouldn't say decades, maybe just several years. But especially with their Pokemon title, like... True. Absolutely. That is true. They are, and they're going hard. As much as it sucks that they're having to like roll back some of these changes in favor of Nintendo, so they don't pursue them with litigation. That sucks, but at least they're staying consistent with it and staying on top of it and still adding stuff. 1 second. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. But yeah, and try to sell a dozen DLCs. That's true. I do actually love that in the grand scheme. Because that's my own, like, one of my bigger issues, I guess, with Ark, but not as much. But with Conan, I always really wanted to get into Conan Exiles, but the big thing that always throws me off is when I look at that game and I see just a mountain of DLCs and cosmetics and cosmetic packs and all the microtransactions. I'm always like so off put by ever like even trying to get involved with that game. So I'm like, I do like these survival games, but if they can push out content that should be free versus what should be DLC, there's like a very thin line, or what should be microtransactioned and what all those different changes, like what should be monetized and what shouldn't be. I feel like Conan does a bad job with that. I feel like they're never going to give you anything free if it they'd rather die than giving you a free update or something. That's the way I see it. But yes, that's the other thing. Was like Nintendo hasn't really been doing nothing with hasn't been doing anything with the Nintendo or Pokemon's IP. That's why Pal World came in with like such a fresh take, a breath of fresh air. Looking at the game design and how it rolls out, it's something you always wanted Nintendo to do, but they never have. And then Pal World comes around and do it, and visually it's so pleasing versus the most recent Pokemon game. Most recent Pokemon game, everything looks so artificial, looks so like not a living world, versus Pal World where the environment is very alive and whatnot. You know, these creatures actually look like they're in their environments. Granted, you know, still being cartoony within like a more realistic setting, but I feel like Pokemon and Nintendo never really cared to really kind of push that at all. They were just like, yeah, this is it. Smooth out those edges. Yeah, they're like, we could work on this a little more, make it flesh this out, but why would we? We know people are gonna come and buy it anyway. God, dude, I'm not getting any imprinting cake. It's crazy right now. Yeah. Dude, Nintendo's sitting on every single one of their IPs. They could be doing tenfold more than what they're doing. This shit makes no sense to me. It's the only thing keeping them up, honestly. I think Nintendo would have failed a while ago if their IPs weren't carrying them. Specifically Mario, Pokemon, and Zelda. Did I even get a cake from that? Shit. I'm playing it right now and it's fun. Which one? Pal World? Pokemon? Ark? I give it, yeah. I watched Donkey talk about it, and I know he's gonna have a bias towards Nintendo because that's just how he is. But his video coverage on it does make it look a little more appealing than what I initially saw. But at the same time, it's like, all right, from what I saw, still doesn't warrant an $80 game. Plus, we're going to talk about a little open world area between races and stuff. Diddy Kong Racing was doing that back in the Nintendo 64, okay? Right, 40 at best. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't say forever. I think Legend of Zelda, I think Breath of the Wild was a huge innovation for Zelda. Granted, that was, you know, Tears of the Kingdom was an innovation on it. The first Switch was innovative. The second one is far from anything innovative. So maybe the last from Breath of the Wild, but that was released with the Switch, right? So I guess from the Switch. So it still would be years, so never mind. Yeah, for real. Yeah, no, yeah, dude. Nintendo games have never really been. I mean, I don't even think majority of Nintendo games were even worth the $70 price tag, honestly. And I love Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I do think those ones probably would be, but those are like an exception because they have like absolute like crazy amount put into it, and it shows. Pal World now. Arc broke earlier. Yeah, one hasn't. Arc broke. It's so unfortunate. Damn addiction. I hate that this game is so good but so bad at the same time. But yeah, Pal World. So hey, is that new update live right now for Pal World, or is that just something that's dropping soon? Dude, Breath of the Wild 7 years ago is crazy to think about. That is insane. I still really like Tears of the Kingdom too, even though it was basically the same map. Granted, they added a lot in the sky and they added a whole under map, so I do, you know, that was great. And the final boss fight for Tears of the Kingdom was very, very nice. Cinematic for sure. I'd say 1 or 2 Zelda games have been close to, I guess, what they'd call a AAA game. Yeah, no, for real. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like our, was it Mario Odyssey as well? But it's like, that's it. None of their other Mario Karts, none of their Mario parties. Smash Bros is like another exception, I suppose, just because you know you're going to get like all these different characters, even though now that they've started to roll them out with DLC packs and whatnot. Pal World is collabing with Terraria. Oh, that's sick. Alright, dude. Am I tripping, dude? Where are these party? I'm gonna go to the mainland, look for these party dodos. I'm having shit luck with my little island here. Plus, I need to get the ball rolling on some things, and time's a ticking. I just really want that wyvern all the way imprinted before it raises up to adulthood. And then I also need to start actually figuring out to tame some of these other newer edition creatures, because I kind of want some of these buffs with the Veilwind and the Drakelings. So we'll see how they are, what they're up to, and how they function. Yeah, that's big for them, absolutely. I would love to see a lot more game collabs with Pal World, and kind of like, it'd be kind of fun to see like all these other devs kind of rally behind them for that reason, you know. Like, if that's the reason they're getting these collabs, that'd be sick. Tears of the Kingdom was good, but Breath of the Wild was special. Absolutely. Breath of the Wild set that tone. Yeah. Probably because it was the first time yeah. And they added, like, Breath of the Wild, what they accomplished, now so many, like, you know how, like, Dark Souls games accomplish the whole, that type of game style, that everything is now referred to as a Souls-like. It set on for generations to come. That's kind of what Breath of the Wild did, especially with when it comes to the stamina meter and climbing stuff. And we've seen that replicated in newer games continuously from the release of Breath of the Wild. Damn. I still can't load my Arc. Keeps dashboarding. Yes, the update is live. Pal World. I did a fresh start. Nice. We were just talking about you, Voltron. We weren't sure if you were gonna stop by today. Like, we wonder where Voltron's at. Are you playing on console or are you playing on PC, Derek? No, I went to the movies. Ooh, what movie did you see? Oh, how was it? It was mid. It's the first time I heard that. It's the first person I heard that I work with. He was saying that he liked it. He said it was different, and he wasn't expecting some things, but he still liked it. Then I heard another person on, I think it was Instagram or something. Somebody I know. They were like, "Oh, I loved it, but it's gonna be dividing fans." And I was like, "Okay, I wonder what he means by that." But maybe that's what he means. You said it was mid, so. So I'm on Xbox, and sometimes, not gonna lie, I have to restart Arc like 10 times, and because I get black screened a lot. I wonder if that's what Derek's having issues with, if he's on Xbox as well. The ending killed it for me because I felt empty. I was enjoying it, and then it spiraled down. Oh shit! Wait, remade that? No, they 28. Oh, sorry, he meant 28 years later. Because we had 28 days, months, and then years was just the newest one that just released. Derek's on the Series X, so he's probably having the same issues you're having, Wolf. Wolf's saying he has to like reload his Arc like 10 times because he has issues like with it just going to a black screen. Are you having your issues where dashboards? Because that's what Derek's saying he's having issues with. Russell's not on again, dude. Granted, he did say like, because after he moved, he was waiting for his job to accept his whole transfer thing. And one of the last times I did play with him, he said that he was getting that process finally getting pushed through. So I know he might be back onto a work schedule, and I don't know what that is yet. So that could be some of the reason why we haven't seen Russell lately. But hopefully I catch him one of these nights, and he can let me know what's going on. Because I also have some questions to ask him as far as like which artifacts he brought and whatnot. But I already have bad news because I know he never went out to get the Skylord artifact, and I know I looked up a video where the artifacts are on the map, and the desert cave has like 4 artifacts in that cave, and the Skylord's one of them. So we're screwed. We have to run that cave. Dylan was on earlier. He was having like he's been having some like some health issues. And he's like getting that whole thing figured out, and sometimes it causes him to have like these weird fatigue moments. So he was just having one of those moments. He's like, dude, I'm getting way too tired right now. I'm heading off. So he got off for the night, but he is at level 65. I was like, holy shit, man, you've been building. Because yeah, he said he's just been building a lot. So that's nice to see that he's still been progressing on and learning and moving forward. Derek said, man, it was great till this morning on his Xbox. Now I can play Rag at... I can play Rag at all, so I bounced to Pal World. Oh, can't play Rag at all, so he bounced to Pal World. And he said that new update is live on Pal World. You're going to have to let me know how that is. Well, granted, I still haven't even jumped into the base game of that. I just have seen people play it, but like I said earlier, I should still support them because the BS that Nintendo is doing is bogus, and yeah. One of these nights I'll have to get a whole Pal World stream going, maybe. Who knows? So I'll be actually learning from you. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's true. Yeah, I forgot that it had so many artifacts in it. I didn't think it had 4 artifacts in that desert cave. But I did remember it was multiples. So it's going to be a fun journey of going through that desert cave. But I also did Caves, Voltron, and I got the DLC. I got Lost Colony. Haven't even really started messing with it because I'm trying to raise this wyvern. I just need one more imprinting cake, and the game just doesn't want to give it to me. These sons of bitches. Because I'm not going to knock out a wyvern to get the milk for that last imprint. Yeah, we'll have to make that a thing for at least when Lost Colony drops. They saying, I thought it was supposed to originally drop in what, November, and now I saw in the or maybe I'm crazy, because I saw this on the Steam page for it. It said December, but after seeing that, so I was like, oh, so maybe spring of next year or maybe summer of next year, because we got to be realistic when it comes to Ark. Yeah, absolutely. Never believe them. Never believe them. I don't even know why they even put out release dates. And is it like a shareholder thing? Do they just think their shareholders haven't seen their past of not being able to deliver on time, and they think they can just fool them? Like, oh yeah, but we got this going, you know? Like, dude, what is going on? I really haven't. I've killed so many party dodos. I feel like I'm crazy. Not even one imprinting cake. Man, it's fun. It's fun. Reminds me of Ark and all the games. It's good. Oh, for Pal World? Hell yeah. Yeah, I really need to eventually get into that. But, like I said, I'm just going to be on my Ark grind for a bit now. The only other game I know I'll be jumping into once that update drops, or we'll find out more about that update today. Well, technically today on Thursday is Monster Hunter. They have a big update, their Title 2 update, and they've been struggling with pushing content out, and it's really been negatively impacting them for their Steam reviews and whatnot. I'm waiting for Enshrouded. I see the issue with Enshrouded. I wanted to get into that too, but from what I've seen, they just don't have enough content to like really go off of. I think Voltron, we were talking about that. We were saying that was like the advantage that Ark has on so many other survival games is all of the content that it has. Yeah. True. But I heard that the Dune hit some records, huh? Oh shit, that's one of them. Right? Oh shit, it is. I didn't want to get in a fight with that thing, but I will try to tame it if I can lose this aggro. Yeah, I still, 100% agree. That's so crazy. Ark, you know, still BS what they did. They should have never had to rely on Ascended. I remember being really mad. I'm like, so this is their way to avoid Ark 2, isn't it? It was. Okay, I think someone said you need a torch to get these guys. Unless he's pissed at me. What are you fighting? Oh, the dodo. Eating the dodo. Oh, for sure. It is a big map, man, and a lot to do, huh? Can I just punch this thing? Okay. Come back. I didn't like the new Doom too much. I felt like a copy of God of War or Gears of War. It wasn't fun. A fan couldn't rip things apart either way. Either was depressing. Eternal was much better. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of people, actually. All right, wants you to gain crafting experience. I don't know if this will be enough. Oh god, that's not enough at all. Okay. This is not good. I'm like in the middle of nowhere with no resources. I got a minute though. I could probably make it back to my base and do that. Thank you, Mama.
I also got you,
oh wait, he left. Damn it. Sorry. Hey, thank you. I'm looking forward to the 7th DTD Xbox update. I'll hit that up before Borderlands. What is DTD? When am I tripping? So on Rag, I would have to grind. I'll wait for the 2 times XP. That makes sense. Want you to kill. Okay. Oh shit, dude, this is bad. I should I didn't know. I don't even have a shotgun on me. Can we find some dodos to kill? That probably wouldn't be enough experience. All right, you know I'm gonna have to ditch this thing. I'm gonna have to come prepared. What is the 7th DTD though? The 7th DTD Xbox update. Aren't you? Oh, I'm holding the torch. You won't glide if I'm holding a torch. Yeah, see, I wasn't really feeling Borderlands 4, or at least the trailers I've seen so far haven't really wowed me enough to be like I want to get into that. Also, I think it's a dick move what they did as well, but I was still willing to check it out if it looked good. With their CEO saying if the real gamers will pay, your real fans will pay the $80 price tag. And then they finally released the prices for the Ultimate Edition, the Deluxe Edition. And it seems like they basically gutted the game, put the $70, like retracted the $80, put the $70 price tag on there. And then for the Deluxe Edition seems to have like what you would normally have gotten from the base game. And the Deluxe Edition's priced at $100. It's not even like a $10 or $20 increase. It's all the way up to $100 from $70. So I was like, dude, that shit's crazy. Nobody cares what Randy says, right? I don't know. I just wasn't wowed by Borderlands 4's gameplay. And a lot of people are like, this is amazing. I was like, where's the amazing? Because I'm not seeing it yet. And I'm not trying to be just a straight up dick, you know? But I want to be able to be wowed, and nothing there wowed me yet. So I could be wrong. Maybe I'll see something eventually when gamers actually get their hands on it instead of all these other people. You can't wait for it, one of your favorite series? That's fair. I played all of them except, yeah. Well, I didn't play the Tiny Tina's thing. The Wonderlands. Yeah, I didn't play the Wonderlands. I played 1, 2, and 3. 2 was my favorite. 3 was... The only reason I liked 3 was because I was playing with my friends. And I still... Because I was trying to talk to them about it, and I was like, I don't remember what the 3rd one was about. Like, we played it all the way, and we beat it. I just don't even remember what happened in it. It didn't leave a lasting impression on me. Oh, 7 Days to Die. Oh, I feel stupid. All right. 7 DTD. Okay. Yep, that's fair. I'm looking forward. Yeah, they just had a bigger update, too. Oh, okay. You said you're looking forward to the 7 Days to Die Xbox update. It'll hit before Borderlands. Okay. All right. Yeah, I had Voltron in the other chat letting me know about 7 Days to Die, letting me know that was had their 2.0 update. Yeah, dude. It's a shame that I can't have, or we have not gone to extinction at all, so I don't have any of the extinction creatures. Oh, you know what would have been close on my list, Voltron? That Volanosaurus, man. That thing is so cool. I don't know if it'd be on my top 5, but damn, that fucker is super dope. And I had a lot of fun on that thing. I wish I had a gacha. Gachas were dope. I had a whole gacha farm back on Evolved. That's how I got all my black pearls. But it was also kind of like, I think it took away from me farming a lot of stuff and going on those journeys. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword at some point. Okay, wait. Yeah, base game, okay. Dude, you tripped me out. I gotta think in Canadian money now. Because I was like, that makes no sense. I just saw this stuff. And I was like, oh, wait, never mind. Canada. Velos were so OP when Extinction released. Dude, at first I was like, oh, they look cool. It's a cool idea. And then I got to tame one, and I felt I was killing everything on that thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the sound design, the impact of the quills or whatever, but man, I don't know. It just feels great. It's full on turret, just tuk, 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 tuk. And just watching things drop out of the, like, killing the itchy birds on those things, just getting that right precision shots. Killing wyverns on that thing was sick. It was, oh man, Too much fun. I miss them a lot. I really do. If I could probably bring one of the tames over shamelessly, I'd probably go for that one, even though there's a plethora of actual viable tames that I should be having on my squad and whatnot. I would go for them just to be shamelessly killing creatures out in the wild. Well, I still, and for Wolf, I do hope that it is everything you want and more for Borderlands. I just don't think, at least initially when it drops, I don't think I'll be jumping on that one. Unless it goes on Game Pass, I might check it out, but yeah, I just was hoping for, I don't know, something to really just go, holy crap, I need to get this. The graphics do look nice, I'll give it that, but the gameplay just, they were like, look at them slide, look how crazy it is. I'm like, yeah, some of it's cool, but the sliding animation for me was still way too slow. I feel like it lost the speed with the combat. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I'll wait for the actual gamers to actually get their hands on it and review it instead of these journalists that don't know how to connect with players because they don't know what they're doing. I don't expect much these days, so I've started to expect way more these days from me. I don't know, I'm just tired of being ripped off. I'm tired of it. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to grab weapons and stuff to actually do taming stuff. Here's my kill. Where's my harvest? Still no maturing cakes is crazy. Very seldom we even get a full game, so it, yeah, that's true. Nowadays, everyone wants to release games unfinished and just fix it later. That's why when games like Expedition 33 release and I play that and I'm like, holy shit, this is like a full complete ass game with like little to no issues. And that game was so much fun. That one was amazing. There's a dodo in my base. It'd be funny, it's the party hat dodo I need. Or is it in the ground? Is it in the mesh? Or is it in my base? I don't think it was. But yeah, I do want Titanfall 3. Titanfall 2 is one of my all-time favorite games. That's fair. I never played them, but the people I know who did play them swear by it, and they feel robbed that they never got Titanfall 3. And I was like, that is fair, because who makes that? I forgot which company makes or made Titanfall. All I know is I heard recently that that was basically any hope or dream for getting 3 was scrapped. As of recently. Like, they said that that's not their priority. They're not working on anything like that. So everyone who was hopeful for it was like, damn, we're screwed. Because what game they instead made, the Battle Royale game? Apex, yep. Thank you. Yeah. Which is kind of unfortunate. It's like, I get, like, having a successful or semi-successful. I don't even know if I'd say Apex is successful. I kind of feel like I don't hear anybody talk about that game. maybe it is still successful. Maybe it's got a place in the competitive scene. But yeah, it's kind of sad that they opted to just go for that instead of like maybe even just splitting the studio or doing something just to keep on capitalizing on the IP for Titanfall and giving fans, because like it has a huge following. It's not like it's a game that wouldn't sell well. Still no imprint. This is crazy. Apex is Titanfall realm, same weapons and whatnot, but yeah. So it's like in their universe. Kind of. More or less. It's similar to Warzone, has its crowd. They do tournaments still and stuff. And still getting regular updates. New heroes, but I'm just not a fan. That's fair. No way. Getting the worst luck with this. So you said Titan. Wait. You said Oh, okay. It's one of your all-time favorite games. Do you have an all-time favorite game? What is your favorite game of all time? It should be in the Fabricator, I believe. That's how you make a gene scanner. I prefer watching Titanfall rather than playing it. Hey, I have kind of already fit that mold because I have not played it, but I've seen people play it, and it did look very cool. Biker mice from Mars. Hell yeah. And then Mass Effect 2. That's fair. Mass Effect 2 is fantastic. What about everybody else? What's your guys' favorite game of all time? What's the game that just takes the cake for you? Biker Mice from Mars is crazy, though. I recently was at Walmart. I wasn't recently. I'd say maybe like a couple months ago. I was at Walmart, and I saw they had like their nostalgia section, and I saw that they had the little action figures for them. I had to like message my brother with a picture. I was like, dude, do you remember this? So that's a crazy callback right there. Voltron says Ark. I don't know, Mr. 20,000 hours. I don't know if it is your favorite game of all time. I think we need more evidence. Mass Effect 2 is one of the only games I've cried in besides the Avengers game, for real? I was actually super attached to the characters in Mass Effect 2 and was the first game with decision-making that impacted the story I played. Dude, yeah. Once again, Elden Ring is up there for you, Voltron? Hell yeah. And dude, it is very difficult to pick a favorite game. It's fair. Hogwarts Legacy, that's... okay. I was not expecting that, but that game was... I would tell people, like... I feel like the majority of people who didn't grow up liking Harry Potter would find that game, like, if they played it outright, would still find a lot of enjoyment with that game, but I could see them, like, maybe putting it at, like, a 7 or 8. But, like, people who grew up with Harry Potter and loved Harry Potter, it's an easy 10. The way they made Hogwarts look in that game, oh my god, that was so cool. I was enthralled. I was so happy to be in there. Started with Mario Kart OG 1998-ish, then Halo comes close. Okay. OG Mario Kart, like your OG Mario Kart, not even Mario Kart 64. Okay. Fallout New Vegas. Cocaine Fields, how are you doing, man? And Fallout New Vegas is an amazing game. That game was too much fun. I really hope they give that game that remastered treatment that Oblivion just got. That would be so cool. I know the rumor is that Fallout 3 is getting that treatment first, but if they go down and trickle down to New Vegas as well, they're cooking. They're cooking. OG for sure, doubling down on it. Okay, okay. For Mario Kart OG, that's crazy. Like, I get it, that's fair. I was brought up on the 64, so I would go for 64. But at the same time, I would also pick Diddy Kong Racing over Mario Kart because that game has a special place in my heart. I never played any of the Uncharted games because I never had a PlayStation. Oh, let me double back. I never was really big into the PlayStation after PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2, I was all balls to the wall with PlayStation 2. Everything PlayStation 2. Then after that, kind of trickled off, and then I got Xbox and stuff. Amara said, I grew up with Harry Potter. Still a big Potterhead, absolutely. But another favorite I'd say is Monster Rancher. Every game in the series. Okay. I don't know if I know Monster Rancher. It doesn't sound like I know what that is. Lunar Silver Star Story, and then Ark. Fair enough. Oh, The Last of Us. You say you must have bought it like 3 times. That's crazy. All right, what's your house for Harry Potter? What's your Hogwarts house? Let's hear it. And I'll tell you mine. Okay, I get that, but for Derek said he started on the Atari and Super Nintendo was my high school dream, then PlayStation my senior year. Damn. That's fair. That is fair. I could see that being like that perfect age to really imprint on you as far as the impact it had. Hufflepuff / Slytherin. Are we doing slashes now? What if you had to pick one? Wolf said he still hasn't finished Hogwarts. I could fit in either house easily. But if you had to pick one, which one would you be more keen on leaning to? Or can you not? Hogwarts was great, Wolf. I had a lot of fun with that one. That combat was a lot of fun, too. I really did dig it. Okay, okay. Well, then thank you for your service, Mr. Floyd. And hell yeah, dude, Halo. See, I was just a generation after you, because Halo 2 was my like toxic. Well, I was still maybe another generation or two, because like I was still middle school with Halo 2, but Halo 2 was my favorite Halo game. But if I had to pick one, Amara said Hufflepuff because I'm right next to the door with the food. Hell yeah. Wolf, you didn't finish it? You were 90% done with the game? Come on. Yeah, I am Gryffindor all day as I'm riding this Griffin for my house and my Hogwarts house. Wolf on Twitch, he never finished. He got 90% done with Hogwarts Legacy and never finished it. Amara said that's fair enough. So you're off the hook. Oh, he was going for the full-on completion, 100%ing it. I could see that burning you out. That's where the game has its... You can absolutely say that's where its flaws do fall. Some of that stuff became really tedious with like the little puzzles and little off quests. So I could see someone getting burnt out of the game after doing all that stuff over and over again, and it once again, I would still give them the benefit of the doubt, being that studios like that was like their big hit, like their first big hit of a game. So that's fair. 2002 Halo 1 and 2 in the core. Landline 3 rooms, 5 TVs was the jam, dude. That sounds amazing, actually. The best LAN party ever. Amara said 90% isn't terrible though, considering you did all that to do the 100% completion. And then Wolf said the statues were a pain. Yeah, those ones were crazy. He said he will finish it before the second one comes out, though. And hopefully whenever they do release the second one, it does release with Quidditch. I didn't like that they had to separate the two games. They should have just had it as like a DLC for the game. I don't care. Put this Quidditch stuff in there. Amara also said, don't get her started on the statues. Bro, gotta get back to looking for these dodos and getting my cakes. Just need one more imprint. The rage was real. Did you 100% complete it? Oh, I mean, seeing that it's your favorite game, I'm pretty sure you did. Or if you didn't, I won't judge. Yeah, absolutely. Huge part of Potter. The golden snitch. The Dodo Rex. %96. Oh. That's still admirable. We still give respect. I did not 100% the game. I know that. Because I was like, I don't like that some of it was locked behind having to do the other... like, it just... Like, I tried re-rolling the game and doing the other houses, but it just feels so disingenuous, you know? Like, I'm Gryffindor, man. I don't need to be a Slytherin to 100% this game. It's something a Ravenclaw does, you know what I'm saying? Only games I've 100%ed were Killzones 1, 2, and 3, and all Assassin's Creeds up until Black Flag. That's fair. Also, Wolf, what house are you in Hogwarts? That's fair. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming. I'm on Twitch, Kick, X, YouTube. So kind of, hey, okay, Gryffindor, hey. But yeah, I am on all of them. I don't think I have gifts set up on Twitch because I'm not part of the. I have to reach a certain affiliate or whatever. But I'm kind of just rolling with it, you know. I appreciate just you guys tuning in and chatting is all I really ask for, honestly. He said, but I act like a Slytherin. Oh, there's your slash, right? Gryffindor / Slytherin over here. The last one involves the broom flying and fighting... Sorry. Flying made me have motion sickness. Oh, for your last achievement? Can I do it here? I don't think I have anything set up here, honestly, which is weird, but... I don't know what to tell you, Derek. I appreciate the gesture, but just don't worry about it. I don't have anything set up. I guess that's just on me. I'll figure it out eventually. But at the same time, like, I'm just kind of rolling with it, just getting to know people, getting to chat with you guys is cool as hell. A lot of returning faces or not faces, but people. I suppose you could just still say faces, but you know. Sea of Thieves makes me seasick. And I don't even get seasick on boats. I appreciate it. I mean, just if you just follow me, hey, if you could always follow me on Twitch. I think that's huge for me. I still like, what am I? I put a goal for 50 on there because right now I'm at 24. I even think I'm supposed to like get like certain privileges at 25. So hey, that's one way you could do it if you want. If you really want to go out of your way, that'd be huge for me on Twitch. So no need to worry about sending gifts, but if I could just get the follower count up there, up would be good. You know, Wolf, I don't know how that translates. Digital C's make you sick, but not the real ones. I feel like that's a good thing, though, you know? If I were to get seasick, I'd prefer it to be in that way. The digital ones make me sick, but not the real ones, because then I'm not being robbed out of an experience in my real life. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, you don't need to go out of your way if it's not to get your completion. If the last quest is something that makes you dizzy and throws you off, there's no need to put yourself through it. Dude, these cakes are doing it on purpose now. I swear. I believe so. I believe Alpha did throw a follow. Well, I'll do that, but so you know, set up something, brother. Jump to it. All right, for sure. I appreciate it, Derek. I get motion sick in cars, Amara says, but only if I eat while riding in the... Whoa, that's a weird way. You have a weird... You activate a power, a disadvantage on yourself by eating. It's like, the power I will gain from this food will give me motion sickness in the car. That's crazy, though. And it is unfortunate. I'm not trying to poke fun at it. It's just, it sounds funny when you put it, when you read it out. Yes, Voltron, I appreciate it. Voltron, yes, kudos, man. Thank you. You did tell Alpha to follow me. I think I'm just going to have that Wyvern stuck at 97% imprint and just roll with it. Is what I would say if I was a quitter. Nah, the game's just doing this on purpose, though. They're not giving me any more imprint bonuses. Oh, I mean, hey, that worked. Maybe it is a superpower. Amara said she uses that as an advantage to get out of dates. Oh, I just ate. Damn. Out of bad dates. Let me emphasize the bad part. Hey! Appreciate it. Thank you. I should go tell other streamers to raid you and start soliciting. They're going to be like, keep a lookout for Voltron. He's just going to come in your thing and tell you to follow this Nezwic guy. And we don't want to. This guy is a menace, right? He gets flagged. You're going to start getting flagged by the bots that just like, they see you join a chat and they're just like, cut you out immediately. They program their bots to take you out before you can lift your finger, man. Yeah, for real. Where the... Yeah, let's pull Raz Clark to my stream. That would be crazy. Like, dude, I was just watching your video on the Draklings, man. I'm Ross Clark. Yeah, it was funny. Hey, appreciate the follow. Thank you. And time to be a menace here, too. Thank you, Amara. Yeah, Wolf got a weird message flagged, but it was funny because he was saying kill this, kill that, but it only flagged his message because he said kill the female one, and he was referring to the Dreadmirrors on the game. So like he was telling me about the taming process, and the whole message it was kill, kill, kill this, kill that, but because it said kill the female one, it was the highlighted part, and it was like get that shit out of here. So yeah, it's weird how their system flags certain things. Hell yeah. We all have love and respect. We a growing, small growing community out here. Of pretty chill individuals. If I say so. If I do say so myself. You guys are drawing me away from my mission today. But you guys are more interesting right now. Getting to know you. Getting to know all y'all. I just knew I ran out of stamina, but continued to fly on anyway. Pro moves. 25. Huh? Mission to get sidetracked, right? Complete. Ah, 25. Right, right. Mission is to get... Oh, yeah, yeah. So 30 isn't when you can subscribe? Oh, yeah, I'm doing my Eminem phase again tomorrow. Going bleach blonde. Hell yeah. I have to jump in your chat and be like, will the real wolf stand up? Let me take a look, Voltron. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Because I think the thing is, you become eligible. So then their system has to read, like, oh, he's at 25 followers now. He can... See, yeah, the path to affiliate. I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to hit a refresh. Path to affiliate. Even though it says I'm at 25 followers here, the system hasn't registered that I'm at 25. It's still saying I'm at 23 out of 25. So I guess I'll have to wait for that to... Oh, wait, hold on. Or maybe this is because it needs to be... You must meet all 4 requirements within the 30-day period. Okay, so that's probably where it is. I'm at 23 within the last 30 days because it's going to keep on refreshing and, you know, I got to stay consistent with it. So I guess I had 2 followers that were past 30 days ago. Damn. That's where I lost it. Oh, let me move this. Stream or Steam. There we go. Oh, I'm pretty sure that is part of the mod. Or, no, I'm sorry, not mod. I'm pretty sure that is part of the Lost Colony. It's supposed to be like the dark tech, right? I think you also get a Drakeling skin, too. Let's take a look. There it is. Hey. Oh. I'm not wearing anything here. I think I need to be wearing something. No. Oh, they let me put the cape on. Look like a shitty superhero. Let's go. Takes fall damage and dies. I've always wanted to dye my hair silver and purple. And let's stop it, you know, let's do it. I am on wait, I think it's unofficial. I'm just playing with them on a private server. Oh, no worries. I don't... Even if it's something I just recently said, feel free to ask it again. I'll just happy to engage with you guys and comment. But yeah, so I'm on a private server, PvE, because we still love ourselves. Oh, dude, there's no way I could combine the cape with the ranger skin. That would be too powerful. Plus, yeah, I think equip this directly to add a last cape without a chest piece. Okay. I don't think I can. It'd be cool though. It'd be too cool. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Be the Black Ranger. Let's get the cape. It's not going to work, though. Nah, that'd have been too cool. They can't let us have that much power. Come on. Power Rangers with the cape? That's just too much power right there. I'm still hopeful they bring in Ivan Ooze. We got to get that Power Rangers movie skins going. Yeah, I was. You're not the only one to have asked, Derek. I have Voltron out there trying to convince me to play on official servers, but I figured, because like we really want to get settled in here because we just got to Ragnarok, and I was like, you know what? Like I can see us once we like get our bearings here, we can jump in and actually play. And then we were talking about when would be a good time to actually jump into a world and play, and I was like, hey. Or Voltron was like, well, what about Lost Colony? And I was like, you know what? I'll probably have the DLC by then. And I did pull the trigger on that. So now I have it. So maybe when that drops, if we haven't already, but maybe that will be like the main one to focus on. I know that's still like basically a year out from now. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling and what we're cooking up and how things are going. Yeah, I couldn't compute a Super Ranger. That's too much. But yeah, it would be super awesome to get like a good community of you guys in there and being able to jump into one of the Arc maps, honestly, and just roll with it. Go back to the mainland, look for some maybe I can also tame one of the Dreklings. Oh. Yeah, I don't need an official. I'm thinking Natrado private server to Steam for you. Okay, yeah, for sure. I was trying to tell Voltron, man, he's crazy for playing on official rates are crazy. I don't stream, I just play for sure. That's how I was for a while, but I was like, I always wanted to stream, and I was like, why am I not doing this? I should just full send it. Just have to know how and when to grind. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. You are very smart for picking and choosing when you do it for the events. That's extra brain power. It's exhausting. Just plain old. That's just plain old exhausting. Which is usually every weekend. That is nice that it rolls out usually every weekend, though. I'd lose my mind if it wasn't, right? I was big on TikTok and wasn't worth it, so now I support. Hey, that's what's up. Well, I appreciate it. Hell yeah. I was doing all, back when I was a little more consistent on TikTok stuff, at least for my just account and whatnot, I was doing art stuff, and I'd do like a lot of drawing and stuff there, and I've built a pretty good following off of that. And that's actually how I have the majority of my followers on YouTube right now. I had a couple of my, back when, like, I uploaded shorts before shorts were like officially a thing. Nothing happened for like 3-4 months. Kind of was done with my art stuff. Well, not done, but like I just wasn't feeling it as much, so I kind of fell out of my art stuff. And then that's when YouTube was like pushing hard to compete against TikTok, so they had like really started pushing a lot of the shorts. And I had a couple of my shorts from my art stuff go viral, and I'm at almost 40,000 followers on YouTube, and I feel bad because I totally switched up on them. I'm like, I'm not really doing my art stuff, guys. I'm kind of doing just gaming, but I was like, you know what? They can always unfollow if they're not happy. Let's do that now then, because I'm having no luck with these dodo eggs. I can do the Drakelings, right? I accidentally attacked one earlier. You want us to go down to the swamp floors? Let me see if I can find one that's more up on these edge over here where I found the last one. Okay, let's see. Okay, yep. Also got to figure out where the regions, like which regions. Obviously, I know the snow one's going to be in the snow biomes, but oh come on! I meant to land you, you bastard! This stupid cape, I love it. I feel like I'm playing Helldivers right now though with the cape. Pegomax. Yeah, kicking it, man. That's it. Did it. My side hustle better than the drama, but in the end, yeah. I've seen them in the Highlands too. Okay, for the Drakelings. Let's see where this one is at. I think you need a torch. Well, I know you need a torch because I was able to get one to land on me. I just didn't have like anything to. It was like kill stuff. Oh, let me actually find one while I'm on my Griffin. On the safety of my Griffin. Alright, I think we go. We got a couple of them over here. Fucking pay it. Oh, no. See? Ah, I must have accidentally hit it. Oh, well, I killed one. It was only level 25. I guess I should also look at that. I wasn't really thinking about levels. I was just thinking about getting one. Which, that's going to be hard to hit with the scanner, honestly, though. Okay. I could have swore there was like 2 within walking distance, but maybe it was a bug as well. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I just saw that it gives you like some buffs, and they're different buffs for different ones. So I guess I'll figure out which buffs are for which ones. Just gotta hope that there's not as many hazards around when I find one. I got really lucky with that. I guess the first one I saw, I just didn't have any of my items, so very unlucky as well. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, it looks like, you know what, whatever. Oh my god, why am I not dropping? Hey, you, over here. No, come back. Okay. Oh, no. $150. Wow, that's perfect. Alright, what do I need to do? It wants you to crafting experience. So now I need to craft some stuff. There we go. Still didn't bring a bunch of that, but you know, we could chop some wood maybe. Craft some random stuff. Okay, invisible tree. Some fiber and stuff. Stone intake pipes work well. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, I need more stone. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna have to need a lot more wood. Or stone. 30 seconds. Oh, that should be it. Hell yeah. Oh no! Still need one more. Oh shit. I didn't bring any taming food. Oh no. Is this good? Will you eat the meat? Ah, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Not horrible. Alright. Oh, once again, harvesting. Okay. This should probably hopefully go by fast. They say our harvesting rates and whatnot. It's always going to want the same thing? Maybe. This is interesting. Once you get kill experience, okay. Sorry, Stego. Man, it was a 150 as well. Melee robust? Ooh, do I have to kill that? Do I even want it? I don't know, I just feel like a jerk taking that away from anybody else who might want that. Let's go find something else. Oh yeah, no. I'm actually, I live in Wisconsin, so I'm in the north. I used to live in Florida when I was like in middle school. Okay, maybe that stego was my only hope. What the hell? No other creatures? I know I saw the griffin in the air. Didn't even hit. Oh my god, that's just pitiful. Cheese head, yep. Yeah, yep. Most of my life, yep, has been up here, so. I guess it depends on what do they say? Drunkards? Cheese and booze, booze and cheese. Oh my god. I'm not finding anything. I should have maybe just killed that stego. Hey, that was enough. I surprisingly don't. I don't fall into that. But yes, for most of the people I know and people out here, absolutely. That stereotype is true. My addictions are just video games, honestly. So I'm the most Wisconsinite. Harvesting. But yeah, they are crazy out here with drinking. It's always so weird when I go to like other places though, because they really have rules set in place that I'm like, oh, that is the thing, huh? Especially when it comes like when you can like sell alcohol and all that. You know, I'm blown away with how many places are like, yeah, no, you can't get it on this day, you can't get it after these times. I'm like, damn, you can pretty much get it, especially depending on which locations you go to in the area. Like, you can pretty much get it all day, every day. Right. True. Crafting. Whoops. I wonder if I make something like, well, let's see what else we can make for stone. Is it going to give me something more? See what these ceilings do. Oh, that's huge. Okay. Almost there. If it wants me to kill some, I really gotta find another creature. I want you to harvest, okay? So Derek, I'm assuming you're from the south? Hey. Alright. game do its thing. I'm Texan. Spent 15 years in Utah, and well, right on. Yeah, that's a lot of my friends who lived with me, and I made like some of my closest friends. A lot of them moved to Texas. Whoa. Now let's take a look at these. Oh, I didn't even see which one I got. Was it the summer one? Spring. Oh, I got the spring one. Okay. I caved and got the DLC. Now I'm thinking of the Pyra. It's a slippery slope, huh? I was thinking about that too, but I was like, I'll just stick with the DLC for now. So that's all I got. Check your inventory. I was just about to say, I see this, and that's why I saw a spring drakeling. So this acts like a weapon, huh? Or is it an item to call him or something? Oh, it is like a weapon. Okay. Oh, oh shit. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, it's at a cooldown. Okay, breath attack. Oh, that speeds up pretty nicely, though. Damn it, I don't want to kill you, Stego. Okay? There could be people that really want to Stego at that level out here with melee robust. It's actually... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Whatever just happened just got transferred to my... Griffin? I should have checked the buffs. It's an XP boost. Aspect of spring, health regen, and stamina consumption. Oh my god. Can't run and can't jump. Wait, encumbered. Oh, duh. That's not from the Drakeling. That's just me carrying a lot of shit. Alright, let me get rid of all these resources. Okay, this is weird. It's also a parachute. Oh, shit, okay. Oh, that's huge. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, ants. Or the, yeah. The drones. Yep, the only other place I've ever really lived in was Florida, but that was when I was in, like, middle school. So, like, preteen era. We lived there for 4 years, got hit by 4 hurricanes. My family moved back. We had enough of that. And, yeah. And then my parents, they wanted to go back, though. So when me and my brother were 18, we're like, you know what? You guys have fun with that. We're going to stick back here. We're going to stay out of the hurricanes. We don't need any more of those in our life. Yeah, right, dude. I wonder. Let me dual wield these Drakelings, you know? Snash, snash, snash. That'd be kind of cool, though. Looks like I'm just doing a magic puff. It's Puff the Magic Dragon over here. Yeah, literally. Fuck this shit. I'm out. My parents were like, we're moving back to Florida. Me and my brother are like, yeah, nope. We're done. Do I have to, like... Do I have to activate it? Am I tripping? He did not parachute for me. Also, let me eat some meat. Let me see. Enable slow fall. Okay. They act as an XP bank, and they can give... What? How does that work? Wait, is he doing it right now? Oh my god. Or how do I check that? Can I throw him off? Oh no, it's... Oh. Do they ever just sit in the ground? Do I have to have them flying around me? Dude, loot quality is crazy. Oh, here we go. Draconic knowledge. Drakelings store a percentage of experience while mounted. Can be used to boost another creature's experience with higher value boosts, also granting a dragon horde key. What the hell is a dragon horde key? Texas tornadoes, Utah Yellowstone, New Mexico hot, Japan tsunami, San Diego earthquake. I mean, what's safe? You know what? That's why I like Wisconsin ain't so bad. Although I think the Yellowstone kind of gets kind of close to that as well. But I feel like for the most part we're pretty safe. Blizzards are all we have to really worry about, I think. And tornado warnings here and there, but I don't think we get really impacted by that as much as the rest of the U.S. Okay, so is that what this number is too? 18 XP, or is that just it has a set number and each Drakling has its own set number, or is that the stored XP? And does that max out? Wolves. I guess, but where I'm at, the most thing we have to really worry about is coyotes, and that's not even really have to worry about them. It's just we'll hear them every now and then. Maybe deers. Just want to roadkill. Oh, while it's on my hand, I can cycle modes. What does that do? Oh, that's how you do that. Okay, how do we do this? Is it going to be another wheel? No. C? Nope. Q? What? Oh. Oh, duh, that's unequipping. What would I press? F? G? Nope, that's throwing him out. Come back here. I don't know how to cycle. Mountain lions, black bears for me. Okay. Oh, that sucks, though. Wait, did I also activate its parachute? I know I saw that. I didn't even get to test it out. Whoops. Let me, yeah. This little hill right here, little mountain hill right here. This is where the magic happens. Okay, it's where the magic would happen if I could climb it. Oh, we're conquering. Yeah. Alright. Please don't make me look stupid and die here. I mean, was I supposed to hold the spacebar with that? It didn't seem like it did much. But I don't think I took damage either, so maybe it did work. Interesting, interesting. Alright. A little more brazen with it. Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. And I didn't take damage. Nice. It's just enough to keep me from getting... That's huge. Because where I was making my base also is very dicey on a cliff. And I've already died once falling off of it. And when I was on the island, I died many times on the cliff base I made as well. So it's going to be absolutely detrimental for myself. But I still need to figure out what's this cycling thing you're talking about. How do... Is that where it says attack? Is there something else he does instead? But how do I cycle through it? What button do I press on the keyboard? Not that. Nope, that's unequipping. E? R? Do I just... Oh, I just press R. Okay. Alright. Spring. Gift of Spring. Is that what I have right now while I was holding him? Aspect of Spring. What does Gift of Spring do? Is that where... Do I just shoot it like... Or is it shoot or just click it? Oh. Oh. He lasers it. Hold on. Do I have to hit maybe my tame? Okay, on your tames. Okay. That looks cool. Alright, so what does it do for him? Let's see this. Oh, so he gets it. Okay. Oh, the stamina consumption is huge. Oh, but it's only for like a minute. Oof. Dude, that's actually huge, though. Never mind. This is great. Health regen? This is a great way to heal your creature. Oh, my God. I'm only looking at the stamina. This is actually insane. I just keep on pew-pewing him. All right, and the okay. Damn. Now I'm curious about the other Draklings. What other surprises we got in store? An XP. Oh, stored XP. Okay, how does this? Okay, he's at that. Does he only get 33, or is it like on a different? Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Is it also like a buff? No. Okay. This is weird. This is interesting though. I like this. This is like a nice little twist. Oh yeah, I'm over or almost over encumbered, so he's moving a lot slower. There's something I can drop. That I don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Oh, this is pretty sick. Or so what is that? Does that work like the treasure maps? The dragon key, I'm guessing? It's like you click on it, it'll show you where a chest is located at or something. Haven't opened one yet, I'm assuming. Alright, for sure. Alright, didn't I see a summer one over here, or was that another spring one? Don't bring me to the swamps, guys. I don't want to go to the swamps. I was attacked by, or I was trying to get one of them. I could have swore it said summer over here. On this hillside right here. Or maybe it was just another spring one and I... Fine. I'll go check the swamp. And watch, fall is probably going to be... Well, summer one might be actually volcano, actually. That would make sense. And if that makes sense, then maybe fall, the autumn, right? Is it autumn or fall for the Drakeling? Whatever. I'm sure that one's probably redwoods. That would make sense to me, at least. Man, those dire wolves are so pretty. The real ones, the real life ones, they made... Oh, I only saw them as babies. I haven't seen them grown up yet, so... Have they gotten recent pictures of them showing how grown up they have? I know they had to just make sure George R.R. Martin got to hold them. And I was like, yep. Keep him from doing anything but writing his book, I suppose. Them gators down there. Yeah. 140. Oh, they fight megalodons down there. Ooh. They did a video on YouTube 5 days ago. Oh, hey, with an update. They have 6 months. Wait, they're 6 months. 90 pounds? Ooh, and 20% bigger than gray wolves would be. That's crazy. I gotta watch that because I only saw the picture and I saw the stupid picture with George holding them. I'm like, okay. Like, this guy writes a book, gets to hold some dire wolves. Okay. But hopefully that means we'll get those. Weren't they supposed to do the same thing with? Because they are using DNA with surrogate mothers. And I think they're supposed to do the same thing with the mammoths, honestly. That's what I heard, at least, was the direction they were trying to go. I don't know if they have viable DNA for the mammoth yet, but that'd be kind of cool to see some elephant surrogate mothers birth some mammoths. Would be insane. I'm all for the let's bring Jurassic Park to life. No matter how many times the movies have warned us not to. I want to see some real life dinos. Yeah, let's. I'm all for opening Pandora's box with that. Let's see some crazy shit. I just realized this isn't a good idea for me to be trying to tame a different variant while I have one on my shoulder, because it's not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to dual wield these Drakelings, as much as that sounds like it's a cool thing. It would be a sick, you know. Also got to figure out the whole Veilwind things as well, but that's definitely not going to happen tonight. The other part that I thought was interesting with the Lost Colony, those Veilwinds are supposed to have 2 alternate forms. Do you think they're going to stay as companions when they get those other alternate forms, or do you think they're going to lose their companion status if they choose to evolve them, which I think is also treading some thin ice, and I bet you Nintendo's keeping their peepers open for that shit too. Alright, Bubba, we got to bounce. Good luck. Talk to you next time. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you jumping in the conversation and talking video games. I'll catch you next time. Thank you for the follows and everything, dude. Just give me a dino saddle I made. Wait. Just give me a dino saddle. I may die, but YOLO. You're right. Taming some IRL dinos. I'd rather die to a prehistoric animal than a nuke. Just saying, seems cooler. I guess it depends on which prehistoric animal. Because, you know, I'm not trying to get absolutely tortured here. I might just take the nuke if it's something that's going to absolutely torture me. Like if it's a Trudon, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to get knocked out and eaten alive or something. You know, that just sounds painful. Or maybe not. Maybe the knockout might be the better side of things. Do you ever sit down? Hey, you stopped. Okay. Nope. Oh my God, what are you doing? Okay, I lost my Drakeling. What's it doing? I didn't put you on wander. What the hell? It does sit down. Okay, just wanted to be very decisive of where it gets to sit down at. You could just hope it's quick, but yeah. Right. What is the worst dino in the Ark universe? Out of all the Ark dinos, which one would be the worst one to die to? That's a good question. Yeah, they could be a little finicky. All right. Look adorable though. Look at this. Look at this thing. It's good colors too. Doesn't really say spring though. You know, this is more of a winter look, but this is like early spring, late winter. The dodo getting pecked to death. Yeah, that would be pretty brutal, but I don't know if the likelihood of that really happening though, right? A pack of compies. Ooh, that does sound painful actually. Yeah, I guess it's the tiny bastards that would be the worst of it. Look at that thing just sneezed, okay? They really umphed the adorable factor with this thing. Harvesting. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, we're good. I thought they got a special harvest. That'd be crazy. Alright. Looks normal. Exactly like the dude from Jurassic Park 2. Oh, the Pteranodons? Are you talking about the pterodactyl dudes? The PTS? What are you talking about for that? Yeah, how they ate you? Okay. For sure. Some good cape. Oh wait, hey, yeah, they have the costume thing, no? How do I do that? Or do I have to have a certain one? Oh no, it's right here. It does lose its colors though. That's pretty cool looking though. I don't think I'd do that for the spring one. Maybe for the summer one. But that's actually really cool though. Alright, that is pretty cool. Oh yeah, how they ate, they pick things up. Is that how he poops? Oh, he's got Extinction Carrier as the trait. Boo. Yeah, right? That's why I'm like, maybe the summer one would make more sense to put that on. But the skin's dope. I'll give him that. I guess to put damage and maybe health? I don't know. Maybe I really gotta watch a video and see if there any of these stats affect any of their abilities. Alright. Oops. They seem to like take anything. Does a certain kibble work better for them though? Damn, it's two. Alright, let's quickly see if we can go get another one. Where should I check for the other? Oh fuck, I didn't mean to grab that much. Weight's always good on a shoulder pet too, because the weight reduction, that's a good point. Very good point. Alright, let's, yeah, I want to take you with me, but at the same time, it's probably best that I leave you here. I guess I don't need to cryopod you, but I could cryopod you so you can get more levels. Also, I'm going to quickly do something, guys. I'm going to quickly kill one more party dodo. If that party dodo does not give me an imprint cake, I'm just going to let the other dragon grow and become an adult at 97%. Alright, I'll throw in the towel for that. Because I want to be able to ride that wyvern. It looks cool as hell. And then I'll go tame one more drakeling. Right, dude, that's gotta be sick. Can you imagine sticking a bunch of them out there too? Just have them go wild and then also have your flamethrower or whatever. I wonder if the other ones do something different. I didn't even get to attack that with that thing. So it might actually cause a debuff or something, I'm guessing. Maybe. Or maybe it's just a puff of magic. Springtime magic. Should have brought the, oh my god. Just give me one party dodo. Are we partying over here? We're partying. Okay. Real nice of you not to pick up the cakes. Maturing, and the last one is... The game might just really not want me to have that imprint. Oh my god. The imprint. It's what I needed. We're good. Last one I checked. It's crazy. Alright, get the ball rolling really quick, and then I'll call it a night after taming one more drakeling. Keeps on sounding... Drakeling? I gotta emphasize on that, makes it sound like I'm saying dry clean. Put enough emphasis. Alright. You. Yeah, it's gonna be on 10-minute cooldown though. Boo. But yeah, look at these colors, dude. I got lucky with this one. These colors are dope. You know what? While I wait for him to do that, I can use the other Drakeling. I'll be really emphasizing that now. The Drakeling. I'm gonna see what this magic puff does. We'll have to fly down there. Griffin. Okay. So I love how it takes over on this. This is so crazy. So... That's interesting. Okay, never mind. I need to attack a small creature. Another dodo. Oh, I hear something. Sounds small. Sounds like it needs to get puffed. Or is that just my Drakling making those noises? Damn it. You tricked me. Okay, here we go. It's like it's lightning or something. What the hell? Hey, that was kind of cool though. 161. Oh, this is weird. Does it go in his inventory or it doesn't? Okay, so using it as a weapon goes into my inventory. Okay, that makes sense. I don't see anything on Reddit or Arc Wiki about levels affecting abilities, as they each have their own passive ability. Okay, all right, that's fair. That'd be kind of annoying, right? Like the spring one, you need to pump oxygen. It sounds weird, but it boosts blah blah blah. Thing is pretty sick though, I'm not gonna lie. Do I have to read? No, it's on. Why is the feather fall or whatever, the slow fall, why is that defaulted to be off though? That's kind of weird. I feel like it would be defaulted on and then you could turn it off if you want to, but I don't know why you would want to turn it off unless you were trying to reset your character by jumping off. I don't know. Seems odd to me. 6 minutes, come on. Gonna be close. Ooh, gonna be cutting it close with the age here. Yeah, dude, I saw. Yeah, I have noticed that with the cats too, which makes no sense to me either. They're defaulted to be off for some reason. It's like, dude, I want this on all day, every day. Keep their pest control on. I think they're all set to 10% stamina damage reduction, health regen, and something else. Okay. Hell yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this dude's looking sick. And to you, my odd-colored ice wyvern. We'll put you away for now. Oh my god. How did I forget? Man, I'm so not used to just jumping into this. Totally forgot about the skill tree. You think that would have been the first thing I would have went for? This is crazy. Oh yeah, but this is also insane. That's, oh my, all of these are insane. This is dope. Oh. Yeah, let's get this one. Or can I get this one yet? Oh no, I can't. Health regeneration increased. Wait, hold on. Shouldn't I? Ah! Speed Harvester is my favorite. It works for the dinos too? That's insane. Oh shit. Hold E to unlock, okay. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, I have to hit that threshold, huh? What is this one? Requires to unlock. Skill point cost 1. What am I doing wrong? Hold E. Oh, there it goes. I wasn't... Oh, I had to probably click on it and then hold it. Okay, okay. Oh, thank you, Wolf. I should have just read your comment. Just gotta keep an eye on this thing. Has it been... Ooh, that would have sucked to actually click that one. Alright, 3 minutes. Alright. Alright, we should be good. Can I only go do this one after? I think I can't unlock this. I have to probably complete this fully out, huh? Damn it. This thing sounds sick too. The extra experience from kills? Huge. And there's too many cool ones. But yeah, the speed harvester, yeah, should definitely go for that. When harvesting a resource node with the tool, you have 3% chance. And node gold. Gold nodes have increased health. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. The Midas touch. Gain an active ability for the next 60 seconds. Gain the ability to track any or all of the following within 80 meters. Enemy players and enemy structures, resource nodes, any and all. Oh, hey, that's what's up. Okay. The telekinesis one sounds crazy. That's crazy too. 100% movement speed and phase through wild. Mountain creatures, spirit rush. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's no hiding it. It's pay to win, absolutely. How do I know how to get more skill points? Oh my, there we go. Never mind, I figured it out, guys. 25 tranquilizer arrows deal 1,000 damage with spears. Oh my god. They really put me through the ringer. Holy hell. Alright, are you ready? Oh, 40 seconds. All the active abilities seem pretty good. Yeah, they do. I'm surprised. Yeah, that speed harvester now I'm really excited, especially for the Dunkleo underneath water. Man, get him going any faster down there, it's gonna be crazy. All right. We are. Yay. I'm just gonna waste the cake on him. I don't care. Eat that too. Be grown. Yeah, we're grown. Or she's grown. I'll have to cryopod the Drakeling butt. Dude, this thing is sick looking. We all blacked out. Blue underbelly. A Drakling on a wyvern. I should cook the meat for you. This is Rex pulling up on me. 135. Good damage. Great. Hell yeah. Just missing a Drake costume for yourself now, right? I just gotta wear all that other cosmetic things, right? Can I wear the helmet? I can. It's as close as we can get, I suppose. He looks like he's got something to prove with his shirt, with his shirt off. Let's see. I'm wearing an actual chest. Can I just put this on? Do I have to have it on an item? Is the cape the only thing that'll allow me to equip it to directly... Wait, without a chest piece? Yep, the other ones have to have a chest piece with them. I'll have to make a quick shirt. I gotta make it to this cliff. See if I can. Before I run out of stamina. Damn. Come on, come on. Good. 10 levels. Oh, because I killed the Rex. Duh. Alright. Let's get this over 1,000 for sure. Do I not have things to make a... I do. Otherwise I would have to wear a scuba tank. The casual t-shirt. There we go. I am the Dreadlord. With my pretty looking Drakling on my shoulder. Oh, come on. Just gonna try to do a pit stop. Check it out. Alright, here we go. There we go. Pretty sick. I love this game. It just runs like crap on my PC, dude. Yeah, that's the struggle. Like I actually have a lot of things toned down. It looks nice, but like a lot of the graphics are on either medium or some of them are on low, but it's mostly medium. I'm not running like pretty much anything on high, but it runs decent on my rig, so I can't complain too much. Ooh, I should watch out where I'm going. Okay, that's fine. The good guy and bad guy are besties, right? This is my little helper. Or yeah, you could always play on consoles. They seem to have it pretty alright sometimes. Oh wait, I gotta switch this to Drakling. I'm gonna try to get one more from a different region. I wanna try to get Summer, sounds like it could be cool. Ooh, don't do that. Which one do you guys think I should try to go for? I just don't know where to look for the summer one. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I said volcano, but probably desert. No. If it's gonna really match a region. See, it runs really good, and all of a sudden I get a ton of frame drops. I go from like 120 to 15. Oh, that's not good. That's weird. What's causing it to go from so good to shit again? That's weird. It's stagnant for some reason. I don't know what part of your PC that would fall on. Is your graphics card... would it be your graphics card? Because your graphics card's being able to kick it up at 120. but then maybe something's overheating. I have no idea. Not the best person with that, so like I wish I could give you a better synopsis on that, but that's happening on PC too since the Unreal Engine 5 update. Ooh, I have seen it only like stutter, like every now and then I'll get like a almost like a freeze frame for like a split second and I'll go back to normal. I haven't seen anything where I drop down to like slower frame rates. It's a known memory issue. The devs are working on it. Okay. Well, hopefully that's something that gets fixed soon. I know that's wishful thinking with Ark. Alright, I'm going to look into the desert. I feel like the desert would probably be a good spot for it. Also, I feel like this area might be a good spot for the autumn ones too, but would they really put them here? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I wanted to roast it. Alright, if I pull out this, does it oh, I think it's going to want me to go to the winter. No, come on. Gotta be right. It's either going to be the summer ones out here, or we're going to have like autumn ones up at Redwoods, or maybe the summer ones are in Redwoods, which I don't think would make any sense, but I feel like there's got to be some out here. Either way. Okay, it still wants me to go to the winter. We'll see. We shall see. You know what? That's absolutely fair too. They could actually just be random, which I think would be kind of weird. Could you imagine seeing a winter one out here in the desert? The Drakling, it's part of the the newer DLC. It's a little shoulder pet. And I can quickly show you. Gives you a bunch of different buffs, and I guess there's 4 different ones depending on the their seasonal variants of them. And this one gives me like stamina regeneration, and it gives it to your mount as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I got a health regen, stamina with less stamina consumption. Yeah, but the health regen is also very huge, and it can also store XP. Yeah, it's actually really sick. I'm kind of I wanted to tame one more before I got off tonight to kind of see what the other buffs would be, because they're supposed to give different buffs. That's all I know. I just don't know what other buffs they're supposed to give. Damn it! It really wants me to go. What is this, Redwoods up here then? No, it's going me back to the... No, I don't want to get the winter one. I want to get the summer one. If they are region locked. Maybe they aren't, and I just need to roll with whatever they're giving me. Damn, I really thought there was going to be something over here. Thought I was cooking with my idea. Maybe the Northern Plains area, too? I don't know. That could be a good summer area, too. Oh, hey, we got something locked on right ahead of us. Probably autumn one. I'll go for autumn if I can't get summer. I just don't want to deal with the winter one because I'm too close to the death snow, and I'm not going to deal with dying in a matter of seconds to the snow area. Oh, it's over here. Oh, sick. Alright, I just got to cryopod this one I have on my shoulder. Alright. Be free, but not really. Go in your Pokeball. Alright. Let's hope this taming goes really well too. Oh, I should have checked the level too. Where's this thing? Oh, that's a Dimorphodon. That's not what I wanted. I thought I saw it. great. Oh, oh. Is it right overhead or something? Yeah, this is... Aha! I see one. But the Carno over there sees me as well. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's see. Was that... If they are region locked, then that one should probably be like, what, autumn or summer, I'm guessing. It wouldn't be winter, unless it's leaking too close to the winter area, and that's just one of them. Would actually be kind of cool, because then I wouldn't have to worry about going into the death snow. Oh, shit. It's autumn. Are they attacking it? Level 25. Ooh. Oh, of course. Let me try to find maybe a different one. It's too hot over there. It really wants me to go for that one, huh? Let me just get into redwoods. And hopefully not get tackled off by a Thalacolio. Thalacolio. Such a Australian sounding name. Gotta use my D-pad on my new controller, it's so sensitive. Right on. Dude, I don't know if I'm getting a little greedy here. I kinda like I know I wanna tame one, but I don't know if a level 25 is one I wanna tame, you know? Where's this other one? Is there another one? Is that one right there? Nope. Oh my god. Terror birds. So it's still at level 25. I'm gonna do something bad. I'm gonna kill it. Double check it. 25. Sorry, buddy. Oh, the flames were not even close. There it is. No looks bad, guys, but you know, I just need to get pointed to the direction of a better version of better level. Gotta make the tough calls here, you know? Okay. Oh, oh. This area seems a little more secluded as well, so that's good. I mean, we still got some terror birds and whatnot, but not all those Carnos as well. And I just gotta find where this thing is. Maybe I should have went with the other one. It's getting dark. It's gonna suck. Oh, great, we're fighting. Again. Dicey though, they're probably gonna kill. Did they kill him? Oh no, it's still there. Did I accidentally hit it though? That's the question. It's another 25. I think I'll just tame it regardless. I got it before it gets too dark out here. Oh crap, I didn't get rid of one of the bodies. Aww. You're not gonna ride for me? You're not gonna kill those bugs? Come on. Okay, now you want to get up and fly. Okay. You done? Okay, should have dropped that. Oh, he might actually start attacking me. That's not good. I have an axe. I'm stupid. There we go. Alright. Can we be friends still? You know what level you are. Is it 25? It is 25. Damn it. Let's just be friends. I want to see what your abilities are. It's probably a... I guess the good thing is it should be a fast tame. Crafting experience. Okay, alright, that's the infinite rock right there. Let's see. Oh, damn, still gonna have to grind up that, okay. Alright. Going back to here. Stone. One more should do it. Hopefully it gets tamed in one go. No, 62. Okay, so one more. Okay. Ooh, I like this one's eyes and the leaf horn thingies. Those are cool. Oh, and a big tail leaf. Oh, that's a nice, good design. Good design. We love that. Do I need to get the pickaxe out? There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see what this one's all about. Alright, stop. There we go. Whoa. These even different color aura colors. Alright, this. Alright, let's see what this buff is. Melee. Oh shit, melee damage. Oh my god, melee damage. Harvesting. Oh my god. This is insane. This thing is gonna be way too powerful. Holy. That's actually insane. Okay. Oh yeah, I get it now. Okay, so it says it's native biome. I bet you if I move out of the biome, so they got to be biome locked. That's interesting. Probably while I'm in their biome. Dang, so this thing's gonna be able to boost damage is insane. Oh, I gotta test that out actually. Let me get you to land, please. Alright, and just being mounted on this thing should give it that boost, right? There it is. Oh my god, no way. Show trait. Oh no, that's traits. Buffs. 5% melee damage. That's crazy. Oh man, I gotta see this. Can we test this on? Okay. Test it on the poor snail. Alright, check this out. You stay right there. Oh wait, no, I still got the native biome boost. Was it just because I had it on me? I don't know. Anyway, one bite. kills it, but it's at 336. It's not fair. Should probably find another one of those, but we'll see what a 1 bite does now. 353. That's crazy. Okay. 336 to 353. That 5% matters. Better for the price, right? I'm out here with a smithy and enough metal and paste to make a foundation. Hell yeah. Before I send you to the great beyond, I just wanted to check to make sure you're worth killing. You are. I'm making the sound effects too now. Not to sound greedy, but, well, you know, I guess it doesn't really matter right now. I just really wanted to see what it did. Damn, I do want to check out all the other ones, but I'll really have to do that on another night. I'm pushing it already with the time I'm at. I did what I meant. I did what I came out here to do. That's all that matters. I got it. Ascended shotgun and hatchet. Hell yeah. Let's get you some more stamina. Some more mealies are nice. Oh, I do not need. Oh, no, 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 no. I was heading right through the murder snow. That would have been such a brutal way to go. I gotta find out where all the rest of these are. Where's the summer one? It's not in desert. Maybe it's in the highlands up north. Spring would be highlands down south. Winter, obviously, we know where it is, and I was right with the redwoods at least. So we have, with the winter one might do what? Weight? Add weight. You have melee. Spring with stamina. Would they do weight before some of the other traits? Or health, probably. Health, that makes sense. Well, the spring kind of does that as well. I guess I'll have to find out when I get it. Also, at some point, I'll have to figure out how to get... What the fuck? Are my shoulder pads on fire? Or is that just the Oh, no, it's just the cosmetic. From a distance, it looked like they were on fire. Like, that's actually pretty sick if that was true, but... Yeah, those are like little flames on my shoulder. Alright. Got to tame 2 drakelings. I'll have to figure out the other 2 drakelings perhaps next time I'm on the stream, because unfortunately, I will not be on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is, fortunately and unfortunately, I do a podcast on our channel, The Lazy Susan. Oh, I shouldn't even get to see the attack it does. I'll do that when I stop back at my base. D7M 1994. Hey, you've been in here before, no? Nice to see you in the chat. Thank you for the claps. But yeah, I have a podcast we do every Thursday night around the same time I'm streaming as per usual on that like 11:30ish time Central. But yeah, so I won't be here tomorrow night. I will be on that channel doing podcasts with my brothers. We co-host it. We just talk about video games, movies, TV, any and all kind of pop culture topics. And yeah, it's usually a fun time. So I'll have that on Thursday, and then Friday I won't be able to be on. I usually have, it's like my 2-day weekly hiatus. It's Thursday nights and Friday nights, and then I'm back Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh, no, sorry. And Wednesday, not Thursday. Technically Thursday through the podcast, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, if you guys want to check out anything on that channel, it's The Lazy Susan, usually followed with a 3 at the end, all one word. I think it stores it without me having to change it to that. That could be crazy. But I'm pretty sure I saw that it was getting that XP without me having to switch it to it. I think that's just how you use it, maybe? Alright, yeah, thank you. Thank you for jumping in, man. It was nice to hear from you again. Happy to hear that you've also caved in and we're both partaking in this crazy DLC adventure. Just be careful with the other tames, you know. But I hope those go well for you as well. Just gotta make my long truck over to my base, basically. I really wish they would let you, maybe there is an option. The audio for that is insane. For the bagpipes for Ragnarok, I get it, we're on Ragnarok, I love it. But if you can just like lower that volume just a smidge, I think we'll be sitting good. Hold the phone. I can download Razer app and really tune my controller. Oh, hey, that's pretty sick. If I come across a 150 pyro, I'm probably caving as well. That's fair. Come on. They just better not drop. Nope. Well, I guess they wouldn't. They wouldn't be able to. I was about to say, hopefully they just never drop the Shadow Main and make it Actually, they could do something like that still, because the Shadow Main would be. That's where I would cave. I would cave if that was, but it shouldn't be. I'd be pissed. Maybe I wouldn't because I'd be so mad. But obviously, whenever they get around to doing Genesis 2, that would be with it. If they get around to doing Genesis 2, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of switch up towards the end of the big releases as far as their DLCs come, because they're already kind of moving on with Lost Colony. Really, like, there's something in me just thinking that they won't full send all the old maps. I could be wrong. They could stay with it. But then I could see them doing something, you know how like the Maywing should have had the Maywing by now, blah, blah, or not, shouldn't have had, sorry. We should not have had the Maywing by now, but they found some other way to roll out the Maywing by adding the Mayguana. Is there any point of adding the Maywing now, though? Or do you think they'll just add a Shadow Main-like creature to a different map in the future? What do you think of the new map? Ragnarok, I used to play Ragnarok all the time on Evolve, so I'm just happy to be back on it, and I absolutely love the new additions they've added to it, and I'm very excited to test out jumping into some of the caves that they've switched up, at least the desert cave. That one has like a total rework from what it used to be, but I'm loving it, so thank you for asking. If you're playing this, have you jumped into Ragnarok? How are you enjoying it? And yep, these new little creatures, I'm excited to try to get that the other two variants for the seasonal Drakelings, and I'm also very excited to get the Veilwind. I keep on saying worm because of the wormholes it causes, but Veilwind. Look at these guys. Oops. Oh, come on. I didn't need you in the bed. No, he's stuck. Ugh. Can I just grab him? I know what to do. There we go. Hopefully they're just fine on mowing down on the regular meat that's in... Oh, you know what? This one could... I mean, the design's really sick on this one, but, you know, I'll end it by putting the cool cosmetic on it as well. Bam! Did it? No. I was gonna say, did it change due to the variant? I don't think so. Double check it right now, though. also are these. Oh, they're both males. Never mind. I was about to say, can you crossbreed the variants? But I'm thinking no, because they'll probably act like wyverns. And I don't think you could crossbreed the wyverns. The colors are altered, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, they look pretty much the same. But the colors do matter. That's kind of sick. Oh, wait. That's the other thing I didn't get to try. Oh, damn. That looked kind of sick, though. So it's all just, like, different dragon breaths attacks. Oh, wait. His is probably affected by his cosmetic, no? Fuck. Now I gotta test that out. If it looks different, that's crazy. No, okay, it wasn't. Look at me in my room playing with my dragons. Alright. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Very fun. I'm excited to check out more. Yeah, there's a skin for him too, and it's with the Lost Colony, dude. That's... Oh, yeah, I got lucky with this one, dude. This one was a 150 Drakeling. It's literally the second one I went out to go find. This one was, unfortunately, the 25. Yeah, still very cool, though. Let's get your... Yeah, maybe just pump it all in the melee. Wait. I didn't even think about that. They can wear hats. Oh my god. Why? Wait. Oh, this is so stupid now. Why did they do this? Yeah. Aw, what? That's not the helmet I put on there. Damn, I got all excited. I want him to look just like me. Is that a glitch, or is it all automatically default to the Wasteland Mohawk thing? That's crazy. But at the same time, oh come on. Skin. All right. There's only one skin to really add for this, for the helmet. That's so stupid. Oh, I feel so dumb, but I love it. There's a screenshot right there. So my little dapper man. Taking some screenshots. There we go. Those are some sick thumbnails right there. You will go on to do my bidding. The dapper man. There you go. The dapper man. Oh, that's so stupid. I love it. Oh, I'm done fooling around because I really need to get going to bed. Oh, I don't know. Well, actually, hold on. I can check. Sorry. I'm like, I have no idea. Looks like it's just the Drakeling, the armor, and a sword. A tech sword. I'd have to learn that by defeating the boss here. So I don't think but I do know the Veilwind. It's supposed to, when Lost Colony officially comes out, it's supposed to have 2 different variants. I don't know if it's going to like work with evolving or if it's going to have a male and female variant. I don't know how it's going to evolve into those 2 other variants, but that was what we were told. My guess would be something bigger because they're supposed to be small and they're companion creatures, so they don't die. I mean, if they do die, they come back like within an hour, so you don't ever have to like worry about permanently losing the Veilwind. That's what I do know. But I'm curious, like, will they lose their companion status if you evolve them into their next form, their other form that they have cooking up for us? I don't know. So I guess, well, there's still a lot to learn. But I hope that those things are really cool. All I know is that they act as a companion. I know they give you like additional other buffs, but I don't know what those buffs are. I don't know if it works like the Drakeling or if it is something more concise. I don't know. But with that being said, thank you guys for everybody who jumped in the chat and chatted with me today. Had a lot of fun talking with a lot of new people, a lot of new faces. That was awesome. And a lot of returning people. I absolutely love seeing you guys back in here. Love hearing from you guys. Love hearing your journey in the game as well. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for following, liking, jumping in the chat. It all means the world to me, honestly. It's just cool to be a part of this. It's cool to actually jump into the streaming world and take it serious and get to meet a lot of new people and have these conversations. So thank you guys again. Appreciate absolutely everything you guys have done. You guys keep being awesome, and most importantly, keep catching them W's, and I'll see you next time. Peace.